Oh, yeah, hon. Okay. What, hon? What do you want? Down, girl. Down, girl. What do you want, hon? You want a treat? You're so spoiled. It's ridiculous. You want a treat? You do want a treat, huh? Huh? You want a treat? Want a treat, huh? Don't worry, baby. Everything's gonna be alright. I want some chili fries. Good girl. Hey, you guys, how you doing? Smiling from ear to ear. Oh, sorry about that, Pam. Yeah, it happens too much. Well, my condolences. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Hey, Shannon, don't believe into that bullshit. Hey, I want to warn you guys because this is going on already. These wackos will get a hold of you and they'll tell you that I'm talking behind your back. You guys know better than that. Not happening. No proof of it. If there is something like that out there, it's fake name. Would never do that in a million years. Don't believe it. Smiling. Oh, Mr. Low IQ checking in. Drug pusher Tommy. Oh, that's too bad, Pam. That's sad. Yeah, I'd never, no way, man. You guys, one big thing that's always missing is evidence. Well, don't worry about that. This is how it happens. You get a YouTube channel. Nobody gives two shits what you're doing. All of a sudden, you get a couple videos that go viral. The viral videos had nothing to do with me. It was the subject matter. Really. So they go viral. Instantly, people that are, I don't know whether they think they're going to make a lot of money or be famous, they start stalking you and hassling you. And at the beginning, it's upsetting. It bothers you because, you're just out there, interested in finding out and paying people and bringing them things and trying to do the right thing. And you can't figure out why somebody would do that when you're just doing a nice gesture. Well, I'll tell you, it's just how it is. In a way, you should thank these people because they're showing their hand to you. And there's a lot of people like that. They're saying hi to your face and stabbing you in the back when you walk away. So be glad that you know about this and just be prepared for it. And never allow your head to be put on a chopping block. As time goes on, it will wear down. It'll get to the point where you don't care what they say. That's where I'm at. Pam, sorry about that, Pam. It's a tough thing to deal with. It's too bad. If you do a GoFundMe or something, let me know. I'll put a link to it on here. Yeah, negative gossip's hard to ignore until you've done it for a long time. It's a learning curve. I mean, I think of that sometimes, like with Monica Lewinsky and people like that. Yeah, as time goes on, you'll get better and better and better. And you won't pay any attention to it. I don't really care anymore. I sleep like a baby. You saw my lunch today? I just bought a big bag of cherries, a watermelon, a 4-pack of Dragon's Milk. Smiling from ear to ear. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Pam. It's unfortunate. So don't worry about it. You never know what life's going to offer you. And there's a lot of negative people out there. But think about this. Spend 10 minutes looking at people that you admire that are successful. And then look at the people that are starting this trouble. They're unattractive. They don't work. Half of them live with their mother. They have criminal records. They don't get along with their neighbors. They've lived a bunch of places. They're used to getting evicted. They're just people that people try and stay away from. And the only way they can vent their anger is to go on a place like YouTube and attack innocent people. So don't let it get to you. They're not going to get to me. No way. It motivates me. It makes me want to upload more phone calls and more videos, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload more phone calls and more videos. And it motivates me. Normally, I would just upload 2. Now I'm going to upload 4. I'm 65. 65. Look every day of it. You're 21? Yeah, so it's hard to do, I know. But like I said, the only thing that will allow you to get better at it is time. That's it. You're not going to you wouldn't be normal if it didn't upset you at the beginning. Like Frederick says, he doesn't buy green bananas anymore because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. He realized in buying green bananas that he was planning too far in the future. So just be cool. Set traps like I do. Hope the people aren't smarter than you that are trying to screw you. I mean, this is like shooting fish in the barrel. I've been picking these people off left and right like a blind warthog with an AK-47. Oh, thank you, Pam. Have you been drinking again? Oh, thank you. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Hey, Dan. Yeah, I do it. I do it when I'm down there. Yep, I do. I do talk to them. I try to. I'm not a view chaser or I'm not trying to get famous. Actually, I liked it better before I had any viral videos. I got less weirdos and stalkers. I mean, if it was a money chase, there'd be 300 more interviews up here now than there are, and there are not. So there goes that argument. Yeah, that's right, Frederick. Words of wisdom, Rita. Yep. Hey, Lord, how you doing? So as you can see today, quite a lot of stalkers going down. You get to find out the real them. Big time. You get to find out they're stalkers, they're wackos, they work in tandem. They think they're going to intimidate me about not uploading phone calls. You're out of your mind. I'm an expert at that. This is old Roto Tommy checking in. Yeah, they try and copy it. I don't know. They're not going to copy it. No way. Because they're never going to be able to get out alive and, have the interaction we have. They're just, believe me, if they had any evidence, that doesn't mean shit. I didn't even know my videos went viral, to tell you the truth. Somebody else told me about it. I don't keep track of that stuff. I don't care. I could care less, to be honest with you. I swear to God. Well, I tell you, the validation is the interaction with people like you, Rita, that I got to know that, know me, that understand the score. And it isn't about numbers and views. I could care less. I'd give away numbers if I could. Oh, it does not, Jen. That's absolutely not true. I'm clearing my name. It's too bad you're too stupid to realize that. Have you taken an IQ test, Jen? Have you ever had your IQ tested? What is it? I bet it's around the 80s. Because if you were smart, you'd be able to differentiate the difference. And you can't. You're just too dumb. It's not drama. It's validation through unedited, candid conversations on the phone. Oh, thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Yeah, and Dan, I think it's the people that I interview. I really do, because uh, I do, because people are attracted to a certain type person, and some of the people I interview with the same technique for the same time in the same area don't get many views at all. So if people are just kind of drawn to a look, they click on it. If they like the first 30 seconds, they keep going. Hey James, how you doing? Hi Penny. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Claire. Appreciate it. Hey Ruben, how's it going? So just march on, move forward. If you worry about things, if you have like depression and stuff, it may get to you at a different level than it should, but it's false. It's like a mirage. Don't buy into it. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. It's not over yet. I'm going to do a radio show this fall. Something where you'll never even know these people exist, because they're not going to have access to calling in. We're just going to party every night. Hey Sharon Ann, how you doing? Yeah. So, what can I say? Lucky it got to the point where it's at, and because if there wasn't anybody to interact with, I mean, what's the sense of it all? I'd be talking to myself. Hey Jules, how are you? It's Tom, Tom Reed, Reed, 1956 at gmail.com. Yep. Jen Grimes, hit the road, get lost. You can't differentiate between drama and disclosure I didn't do any of that. What you're hearing is another person in a candid conversation. Don't blame me. That's what they said. You got that? That's sinking into the old thick skull? Duh. I am inquisitive, I will tell you that. I'm interested in everything. But I think it's ADD or something like that. I do. I have like every hobby in the world. Yeah. You think you make mistakes. People do it in marriage. You do it in places where you accept employment. I've done it on YouTube. I thought I had a good relationship with Tiffany, and she turned out to be a rat. Just a sneaky little drone flying bitch. Yeah, and these other beasts, they don't really bother me that much. I mean, they're non-factors, really. They are. Nitty is just a bottom-dwelling catfish in the virtual world. Miss Piggy's going nowhere. She's got one more unsuccessful thing on her resume now, her YouTube channel. Two-ton toothless Tessie in Texas. It's a fraud. Snaggletooth and Inkster. Scam artist. And bulging blue-eyed Debbie, who's a big loser. Oh, okay, Tony. Oh yeah, it drove me nuts too. Of course, I was already nuts. I'd like to blame it on the pandemic, but I was in a nut house 2 years before it happened, 3 years before it happened, actually. God damn it! I try to deflect my the real me to other sources. Yeah, sorry about that. How you doing now? Hey, Almighty Houdini, how you doing? What's so damn funny? We just kind of hang in there, get good moderators, blow these people out of the water. Yeah. Oh, good. Good for you. Take it a day at a time. The problem with that is, just like you don't let the bad stuff get to you, the good stuff doesn't affect you as much as it should either. I mean, if somebody tells me I'm doing a great job, it's not that much different than telling me to go to hell. I just march forward. Roto here. Yeah, life can be difficult. You got that right. Oh, thank you, Almighty Houdini. So, luckily it was just so good that this other guy that had crossed paths with the Indiana stalker, he has provided me with so much great information. I bought a four-pack of Dragon's Milk. You familiar with that? Beer aged in bourbon barrels. Yeah, I did. That's definitely. Well, that's not going to happen anymore. But really, that's not the main reason. One of the reasons is, they find out who these people are, like Maddie and Gerald. They go down, they camp out in front of their yard. They're just nuts. It isn't just that I help them, it's what they did to these people after they found out where they lived. So from now on, people aren't going to know where I'm at. They're not going to know their last name. There's not going to be any Cash App, email, none of that shit. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Welcome. How you doing? So you're gonna either like the interview or not. But if you go to cause some trouble, you're not going to be able to because you're not going to know where I'm at. I'm going to change that. And I'm sure I'm not going to meet some good people because I don't want to communicate with people that I've met on YouTube anymore. I don't want to meet them. I don't want any text calls, nothing. Hey, Lisa. Good. Yep. So, that's the way it goes. It's not going to be perfect, that's for sure. I'm just going to continue to root. I got the trap open still. I sunk Stephanie's dead meat big time. Not Stephanie, Tiffany. She's dead meat. I got these other ones, but there's got to be a threshold. I mean, an absolute nothing in the internet world. Why mess with it? You know what I mean? Nobody's watching them anyway. Nobody believes what they say, and they've got long track records of unsuccessful lives. So nobody really cares. Rear view mirror, you got it right. Some of it is. I got some out the front windshield still. I got a couple big dildos to bury. But I got the trap shot on the Indiana stalker. This crazy nut in Wisconsin that fakes being an ant. Total loser. I know you're listening right now, you scumbag. Why don't you have enough balls to call me right now so I can put it on speakerphone and we can hash these things out where people are listening? That's because I'll record your dumbass and you won't be able to refute it. Oh, good. Yeah, she got a hold of me. Actually, I forgot to call her. She wants a tent for something. I forgot to call her. I'll write myself a note. Have they received directly or indirectly for your interviews? What do you mean? Like what I paid them or what other people have paid them? Is that I'm not sure what you mean. Could you clarify that? Oh, other people who want to help out? I mean, I still don't know what you mean. You want to know a ballpark figure? How much money have these women received directly or indirectly from interviews? I don't know, Dan. I don't. I'd be just throwing a number out there. It's hard to say, and it's really, I was never privy to what they would have received after people had their contact information. Their Facebook, Cash App, PayPal, that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't really keep track of it. I keep track of what people sent and what I gave out, and that's why I did thank you videos. But other than that, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I think what he's wondering is like, how could people benefit from this and try and give you so much trouble later? Yeah, believe me, I've asked myself as well. Yeah, anything that would have been given by other people, I made a video about it. I still have money and food and clothes and other things to hang out. I'll make a video about that too. But there isn't anything that was given away that I didn't account for with the thank you video, minus what I have now where I just couldn't find the people. And when I do something myself, I don't make a video about it or anything, Oh, thank you, waiting for Godot. So I don't know, No, I do videos all over the place. I got them from all over, down south, out west. Oh, this is a restricted call. I'm going to answer this in case it's a scumbag from Wisconsin. Hold on. Hello?
Hey.
What?
What's going on with you?
Who is this?
What's going on with you?
Who is this?
You should know who this is. What is wrong wrong with you? Why are you all of a sudden becoming some like lunatic running around acting crazy?
I
What are
don't.
you trying to do with Tiffany? Why are you trying
It's
to
not.
be
It's
some
it's none of your business.
guilt?
It's none of your business.
It is my business.
No, it's not your
as a
business.
woman.
Go to
As a
the
woman,
go to the
it is my
refrigerator.
business.
Go to the refrigerator. Get a gallon of ice cream and light a cigarette.
Okay, but you go to your
No, you go to the refrigerator. Get a gallon of ice cream and take a bath and shave the hair. Shave the hair. No, shave your upper lip. Shave your upper lip.
You put your mods down. You put women down. You put Shannon right down today, and she didn't even realize.
No, I didn't. I did not.
You talk down to everybody. No. You act like you're some god. You compared yourself to Jesus.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Bitch, but you have this
no,
fucking attitude, like you're some kind of a god.
No, I don't.
Back the fuck off of all these women. I'm not scared of you, and you can't find me. And if you were to find me, it would be a bad day for you. I hope you're recording this shit. It would be a bad motherfucking day for you.
What are you gonna do? Sit on me?
Yeah, I will sit on you, Tim.
That is a bad day.
Your fucking face and smother
oh my God! No, please don't. That is a bad day. That is a bad day. That's a bad day.
At the same time that I'm sitting on your face, there's gonna be 3 other women behind me, slowly taking a butter knife to your fucking ball sack.
Oh my God!
Slowly.
Oh.
You will go out in a very slow, horrible way for what you have done to all these women.
No,
I don't give a fuck that your mods don't see through your bullshit, and these people still try to kiss your ass.
No.
You have them all fooled. You just fuck with all these people. You don't believe half the fucking shit that comes out of your fucking mouth.
Yes, I do.
All you do is fuck with people. You gave half the women in your chat the other night a complex if they had some weight on them.
No, I didn't.
Who cares if women are overweight?
I don't. I don't want your old ass.
I don't. None of us. It's like you're getting fucking dementia, Tom. You at these, you're repeating yourself all the fucking time.
I do.
You say the same shit over.
I do because people come up.
Threats over and over.
No, I never threatened.
You're literally losing your fucking mind, and you don't even know it. I did not start with you. You started with me. I gave your dumbass a fucking compliment, and you took it like I was hitting on you. I'm a happily fucking married woman. I'm a happily married woman. And you made it out like I was trying to take out the.
No, I didn't. No. Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something?
Because that's the southern fucking thing.
Can I say something?
Say something. Say something.
You said, shut up, Daisy. When I was in, Daisy, I'm gonna whip your ass, bitch. There, I abused Daisy too. When you got a hold, you said, if I came to Chattanooga, you would take me out to lunch.
Yes, with my husband.
You didn't say the husband. But here's the thing. No, let me tell you. No, okay. Yeah, hey. No. Shut up.
We would take you out to lunch. Why would I not?
Maybe you did.
I did.
But I never intimated that it was a sexual advance or you were interested in me. I said, you asked me out to lunch and I wasn't interested. That's true. Maybe you did say we. I don't remember that.
I did say we.
Okay, I apologize, and I'm wrong. If you said we, then okay. No, but even if you did, I mean, if I was going to do it, you could have brought your husband. But I never hinted around, just like the Indiana stalker, that I had any evidence that it was that kind of interest. I did not. Same with the Indiana stalker. She's a lunatic, but I don't think she had any interest in me that way. Big difference.
So why? Okay, it's a big difference when she goes to your house. Okay, yeah, that's loony. I agree with you. That was a loony fucking move. But I don't call you. I've talked to you on the phone one time.
You just called me now.
Yes, I just called you now because you just said to call. You said you will call, so you can record it.
No, I was talking about the Wisconsin lunatic, not you.
No, leave Tiffany alone.
You mind your own business. My relationship with Tiff. My relationship with Tiffany's none of your business.
It is my business because you're trying to get her hurt.
No, I'm not.
The things that you talk about,
like what?
Basketball lives, you're losing it.
No, I'm not.
You're losing it.
No,
People are talking about you, Tom, and they're saying, "Dan, this guy is like something's off with him. Something's going wrong with him." And I'm like, I don't know why he started in the first place. I don't know how me even saying we would take you to lunch could be so horrible.
It wasn't. It wasn't. But by that time, no. Can I finish?
You're making it out
No.
like
Can I finish? No. I didn't.
never begged to take you to lunch. It's something that you say.
Can I say something?
Yeah, say something.
The reason that I didn't want to go out to lunch with you is because by that time, in my opinion, I thought you were a nut job.
Okay, so why did you say that on the phone? We've only talked one time on the phone.
Right.
That's it.
That's
right?
true.
So
Right.
why did you say it?
But you should have known that the way that I politely walked on eggshells to tell you that you should take your first live down. If you couldn't tell based on that conversation that I didn't have any interest in getting together with you, it doesn't make any sense that you would call me. It was super obvious.
Wait, no. You called me. I thought you just knew it. You called me.
No, wrong. You asked for my phone number and we talked. No, wrong.
No.
Yes.
No, you said if you want to know why I took your wrench away and made you not a mod anymore, email me your phone number and I will call you.
Okay, maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I did. I called you, but I called you based on you wanted to know why you weren't a moderator.
Okay, so if you were being, tell me this, if you were being so mean, like you didn't want, you were just, you never came out like it was like the end of the world.
No, I tried. It wasn't the end of the world. I was just trying to stay away from you, to be honest with you.
Then you should have asked me to, like, for my number so you could.
No, but you wanted an explanation why you weren't a moderator anymore.
You could have told me in your chat room instead of telling me to give you my number so you could tell me on the phone.
Well, I mean, I thought I was being polite.
No, you weren't being polite. But you know,
Why did we talk 50 minutes then?
Because we were talking about bullshit. Like all bullshit. We were just talking about bullshit.
So it wasn't a negative. So even after that conversation, you still felt comfortable to have me come over for lunch long after that conversation took place. Yes or no?
Actually, no.
Okay, then why'd you ask me?
Because it's a southern thing.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit southern thing to do. Give me a break.
Actually, if you were to still come to Chattanooga, I probably would buy you lunch.
Yeah, well, you're crazier than I thought.
Grade you.
You're crazier than I thought.
At that restaurant, thinking you had a pussy between your legs and asking for the thin diapers. But I probably would still take you out, yeah. But you know what? I didn't comment you, Tom.
Yes, you did.
It's nice.
No, look, hey, do me a favor. Hey, do me this favor.
You have most.
Will you do this? Will you?
People are saying, why don't you ever go off about Tom? Why don't
you do all the time?
Nice to him?
Hey, look at do me this.
And then all of a sudden, you out of the fucking blue, you're making fun of my weight, which is no fucking.
I'm not making fun of it.
We're not. You see water.
No.
I don't even know what Fashion Bud Plus is that I'm supposed to be shopping at. I don't understand. Then you say that my husband walks with a cane, he's on disability. No, I walk with a cane, and neither one of us is on disability because he makes too much money for me to be on disability, and he makes enough money for me not to have to work.
His money.
Say that I live in a house that looks like shit. I don't even live in a house, Tom. And then you say I have creditors. No, Tom. Whoever gave you the information, there's plenty of women out there in this area that have my exact same name. I leave no paper trail. If you were to find me, it would be an act of fucking Congress, and I would call you fucking.
Okay, how about this? Your disability has nothing to do with what your husband makes.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, why? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Whose excuse? Whose excuse? Whose excuse? Whose excuse?
You get letters from disability coming to you with their decisions to turn you down. Have you ever got those?
No.
Exactly. So you don't know what to do.
No, but it's not based on a spouse's. It's not based on a spouse's income.
Problem. You talk about things that
no, I don't. No.
You assume
no.
Things.
I know doctors and lawyers. Hey, I know doctors and lawyers whose spouses are on disability. Knock it off.
Jesus Christ. All right, Tom. You're right.
No. Okay. It's a different opinion. It's a different opinion.
Yes, Tom, you're right.
No.
Tom, you're the smartest fucking man out there. You're right and I'm wrong, Tom. That's your problem.
Hey, how about this? Hey, how about this? How do doctors and lawyers' wives get disability if it's related to income?
And you must know somebody.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, no,
There's loopholes in everything, Tom.
Okay.
I'm just saying that when I filed one time, I got turned down the first time that said that he makes too much money. And then after that, I said, fuck it. We don't have to live off the fucking state. I'll wait and take all my full disability or my full Social Security at the age that I'm supposed to instead of getting a lesser amount, getting it early.
Okay.
I had enough work credits for it.
Okay.
But that was their excuse to get me not to do it, as that means that's what lawyers are for, because disability, that's what disability does.
Okay.
They try to not let people have it.
Right.
But they did it one time, and I said, you know what, fuck it. If I take it out now, it's going to affect my what I make later on in life when I can take full Social Security out.
Yeah, but 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 you're also collecting it 15 years sooner.
I'm not collecting it at all.
No, I know, but if you did, I'm saying. Full Social Security is 67.
Okay, so I'm thinking about waiting until I'm in my 60s to try again, to go ahead and just take out just regular Social Security. If he can support me financially, and we are just fine, right?
Okay.
I never want for things. If I need something, I got it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm never told no that I can't have anything. So you
Okay. Okay. All right.
Twinkies or some shit like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. How about this then? Look at the first video you came out with.
It was the second one you did.
No, the second one, whatever. But early on, you kind of explain what your channel's going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that at all.
Well, you know what? When people first start their channel, they go into different directions, right? Like you just automatically just go into these. You don't always stay the same. Just like you have all these videos of hookers and stuff, but you don't do it all the time now. So technically, your channel has changed too. Nobody stays the same. Things don't stay the same. Things change. So if no one liked it, and if no one liked it, then they didn't have to come. Exactly what you say to your people. If you don't like it, then you don't have to be here.
I'm not talking about recording turtles one day and prostitutes the next. I'm talking about your attitude towards people and how you address them.
Wait, whoa, back up. Have you noticed what you say to people?
Give me some examples.
You talking out your ass while your mom's in between my legs.
I never said that.
I'll have her go back to you. Technical difficulties. I mean, you're always putting, if someone says anything against you, you put them down and you block them. You don't let anybody argue back with you.
It's a private channel.
You don't let anybody's opinion.
I'm letting you argue with me right now.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I'm letting you talk to me right now.
Yeah, thank God. This is like, I don't know what the fuck water I just went. Like, one for you to actually talk to me and not be fucking.
I would have talked to you before.
But there was no reason for me to call you. I'm just concerned about your thing with Tiffany.
No.
The $5,000.
That's not your business. That's not your business. You don't know you don't know the relationship I have with Tiffany.
I don't know the relationship.
Okay.
But, right? Why would you pay, if you're a PI, why would you need to pay people $5,000 for her information?
Because of stuff that's not in court records or criminal history. Something out there that.
Ways to find that out. Look at all the shit that I found out about people, and I don't even know them.
Well, I can tell you what I got today, and it was not $5,000 worth, but I wouldn't have known it otherwise.
What, her stock accounts?
No, I knew that before. There's millions of them.
But it doesn't. What are you going to do with this information? How is her getting this information going to make your life better on YouTube?
Well, I'm going to upload it. You'll find out. Tiffany was a trusted friend for a long time.
But she has never came out. Every time I've ever seen her on other people.
You don't know what happened. You don't know what happened.
She stands up for you.
Tell your husband to quit posting.
Tell my husband to quit posting?
Yeah, he's posting on a live chat. Tell him to get lost.
What live chat is he? What are you posting on? Hey, you. No. What are you posting? Are you posting on Tom's? Are you posting on a live chat?
I said Tom's channel is going down the toilet.
You said it on Tom's?
He is starting drama with other channels.
You said it on Tom's?
Yes.
Okay, well, chill for a minute.
Tell him to shut up.
Okay, no, I'm not telling my husband to shut up. That's disrespectful to him. You just chill for a second and not, okay? Yeah, hey.
Put him back in his cage.
Just don't say anything more.
Yeah, tell him to be quiet. It's rude.
I put the ball gag back in his mouth.
Yeah, thank you. It makes sense. Okay, go on. Let's go on. Go on. Let's just get this aired out right now.
What you just did right there is how you are to, like...
Yeah, he just came on and said a negative thing in the midst of the chat, and it's none of his business.
Well, do you think he might be a little upset with you for you telling people that his wife's Miss Piggy in Chattanooga and you got something big for her?
I never said that. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said you were big.
No. Well, yeah, you said that too.
But I didn't say I had some. I didn't say I had something big for you.
Okay, then you said I have something huge for Miss Piggy in Chattanooga. You said,
yeah. No, what I meant for that is the videos and the stuff that I'm gonna get on you to show that you're not this sterling above.
You don't have anything on me. There's nothing.
Okay, then you don't have anything to worry about, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I'm not calling you saying, oh, please, Tom, don't fucking expose our one phone call. Please, Tom, don't do this and that. I am calling to say, back all of these other women. Just do you and let them be.
If I'm going to take advice, it isn't going to be from you.
Okay, well, ditto, dude. I don't take advice from you either.
I'm not trying to give you any. I'm not trying. You did take advice from me. I told you to take that video down. You did it.
No, I took it down after, not because of what you said. I took it down because Deep Brooklyn's wife was about to beat his ass on that, and she was embarrassed how she acted towards him. So I had to take it down for him. It's still up there. I just need to edit that shit out because she was an innocent person in that whole live. And she did not know that he was recording her as she's screaming at him for disrespecting her and waking him up.
Okay, maybe so. Maybe so, but that wasn't the gist of the conversation we had. It was my understanding that, I tried to warn you because I didn't, at the beginning, think you knew the ins and outs of what YouTube gets rid of channels for. And that was the basis of the discussion. At the end of the conversation, you agreed and the video wasn't up the next day. So I didn't know any about this. Any information about this other stuff?
Yeah, but we don't talk, so how would you know?
Well, because the conversation was finished. You said you were going to take it down, and it was down, and that was the end of it. How would I know? Somebody was screaming.
Because I didn't feel like I needed to explain to you.
You didn't. I'm just saying, the best of my knowledge at the time, you took it down because you thought it was going to affect your status on YouTube, and I had no reason to think otherwise.
I know, I just let you think that I was thinking that. I was just agreeing with you,
So you were lying.
No, I'm not. Play the phone call. Release my phone call with you. Release the phone call together. Even if you don't release it, go back and
I'd release it. I wouldn't care.
Go back and listen to it if you're not going to release it. Because you did most of the talking on that call, and I was like, and I knew something told me, my intuition told me that someone else was listening or he's recording it. So I knew not to say anything incriminating on it. Yes, I did.
No,
I know you say that I'm a very stupid woman and very ignorant.
No,
but I can promise you, I am far from stupid.
What do you have to prove that?
A college degree.
From where?
Emory University.
In what?
Oh, Jesus. I've told you this before.
Well, tell me again. I got dementia.
I'm not telling you what my degrees are for, Tom.
Okay.
You're trying to fish for information to try to use against me.
How am I going to use a college degree against you?
I don't know. You'll find some way. Jesus Christ, you've been playing phone calls that don't have anything to do to incriminate. You have some phone calls that incriminate Amy and Sharon and stuff, but then some of them are just like blah 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 blah.
No, you know why? You know why? You know why?
Listening.
No, because they were just a sampler, and now they know that what they said is somewhere else, and to shut their big mouth.
What do you think about Amy trying to off herself because you played the phone call?
I don't know anything about that, and I've never said that those conversations are Amy.
Oh,
I haven't.
You know, people know.
I never said it.
Chat talking.
Yeah.
You let them chat. You didn't correct anybody, and she came out and she said that they were her. So you knew that. And you know about the attempt. Only the reason I know you know about her attempt is because you were talking about that Achilles 6 guy that she did a suicide attempt on with him. So you already knew. So you can't say you didn't know anything about that.
I can say that it wasn't credible. Are you friends with Tiffany?
Am I friends with Tiffany? No.
Okay, do you talk to her?
No.
Do you communicate with her?
Well, when she comes in my chat, I've talked to her.
Outside of her chat. Outside of her chat.
Yes, I've talked to her once outside of chat.
Okay, well then talk to her again and ask her about the suicide thing.
Wait, Tiffany?
Yeah. Totally
Well,
false. Totally, not totally, hey, totally
I'm
false.
not saying that Amy didn't do it or Amy did do it. I don't think, there's something really suspicious up with that.
Okay, thank you. We're getting somewhere. So why would you think that I'd feel bad about something that didn't happen to begin with?
I guess what I'm trying to do.
Spit it out. Quit beating around the bush.
Okay, don't be a douchebag and release these calls for everybody to hear when these people thought that they were telling you shit in confidence just because a woman shows up at your door.
No, it was way, no. No, you don't know half of it.
But what does everybody else have to hear? What do you have to prove to any of these people, Tom?
That I'm not a killer, a stalker, a dope pusher, or a psychopath.
Nobody thinks you're a killer.
She did.
Every time somebody
She put up a video about it. She put up a video about it. She put up a...
Every time somebody talks about you being a serial killer, it's shot down and it's buried. It's shot down in the chat and it's buried.
No, it's not.
Like nobody believes that. Everybody, even if they don't like you, they will shoot down the fact that you're a serial killer. Nobody believes that.
Debbie and Flint believes it.
Debbie and Flint is a fucking loony bin whore that fucking meets guys in hotel rooms and snorts $600 fucking dollars of cocaine on her, up her fucking nose while her kids are in the same hotel and fucking blames some guy raping her when that didn't fucking happen and they arrested her ass. She's a loony bitch.
But you said nobody believed it, and I just told you someone that does.
Wait, what?
She is someone that believes I'm a serial killer. That pig in Prince Edward Island has called up and reported me to crime lines as being a serial killer.
Okay, so all of that stuff is in the past, though. You're making...
No, I don't care if it's in the past or not. It's not true. What do you want me to send him a box of fucking chocolates and give him a big hug?
No, I just want you to go about your day.
That's not your business.
But you're making a fool of yourself.
No, I've done it before. I'm sure I'm going to do it again.
You're making a fool.
That's not your business. You think you're looking like somebody? Do you think? Do you think somebody would want to hire you at a company because of the way you talk on your channel?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, so but I'm making a fool of myself, and you're not.
But you're not just involving yourself. You're
That's not your business.
What?
It's not your business.
It is my
It
business
isn't.
because you're threatening it with me.
I didn't threaten you ever, never. All I said.
Oh my God! Yes, you did.
No, this is what I said. I said you were fat. You had railroad spikes in your fat cheeks, and you smoked like a chimney, and that you had a reinforced titanium chair that you sat on.
Oh my God. And so.
And actually, I've actually stuck up for you. No, when you were a moderator, you know, that other personality you had, you were great.
No, I was exactly the same way.
No, you weren't.
You just didn't pay attention to me.
No, you weren't.
You just paid attention to yourself.
Wrong.
You can say
Not
all
true.
the stuff about the fat thing. That's funny. I know I'm fat.
No, here's the thing. Hey, but let me tell you this. Hey.
The titanium chair and the...
Let me tell you this. Elementary kind of look.
You can do better than that.
No, can I tell you this? I've explained this, but you don't want to hear it because then your whole argument goes out the door. That the only time fat bothers me is when I have a romantic interest in somebody.
Why is it coming out your mouth then? Why are you even bringing my weight up when I didn't do anything to you? Why did you...
Haven't done anything to me. Did you watch your last chat?
No, I'm talking about the very first time, like the very first video.
Hey, how about this?
Where you were walking with Daisy, and you were saying that you don't want to have anybody email you about these crazy people, and you said that 200-pound overweight first chain smoking person that shopped at Fashion Bug Plus, yada yada. Like it just came out of fucking nowhere. I'm like, is this guy wanting views, like more views?
No, I don't need any views. Hey, even you, if I could right now, I'd give you 50,000 subscribers. I could care less about views.
I want to earn them, and I am earning them.
Now, good for you. Good luck to you. I mean, even though I don't like you, I don't wish you ill will. Same with Sharon or everybody else. But the way you came out, and you talk about Sharon, and that wasn't your business either. But yet you'll criticize.
No, she came at me. She started with me. Her and Secular.
No, but you guys know he's a nut job, and you had him as a moderator.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
Okay, thank you. We're getting somewhere.
But no. I tell people until somebody does something to me, I will give them a chance. And it was until he did something to me, and then I got rid of him. I don't just judge people about what other people are saying about them.
Look, hey, here's my point. Huh? What's that?
I want to find out things for myself. So I accept everybody until they do me wrong.
Okay.
So, yeah, I learned my lesson with Secular.
Okay.
Of course I learned my lesson with him.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I wasn't trashing you. People were trying to get me to trash you.
No,
and then all of a sudden, you do this.
Because you
Rita,
attacked.
back off. Rita, back off. That's the only warning I'm going to give you. Go ahead and talk crap in his chat. Back off.
Rita's a good person.
Rita doesn't want to be playing with me. I will slam her all over the place.
Don't threaten people.
You don't threaten people.
I
You threatened
didn't.
me today.
What did I say?
You threatened me. You've been threatening me for the last couple of
What
days.
did I say?
You said that you're just going to release this, and I'll pay somebody for Bobbles and Nitty's real name, and I've got something huge coming from Bobbles, and it's all threats.
No, it's not.
It's all fucking threats.
No, it isn't.
So you're
If
like
if I say that I'm going to bring you DoorDash, it's not a threat. If I got something coming for you that isn't illegal, that's not a threat.
Oh my Jesus. You have an answer for everything, no matter how stupid it is, right?
Well, that's your opinion.
You actually believe 90% of the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Either you believe it or you just say it to fuck with people. It's one or the other. And these people actually sit there, look up to you, and believe it. You're actually pretty fucking smart to get these people to believe the shit that comes out your mouth. Yes, I'm threatening you, Rita. Back off, old lady. Go get some wrinkle cream.
See? There you go.
Go with your husband, Rita.
There you go.
Go sit with your husband and get off of YouTube. You're always on YouTube. Always.
So are you.
No, I'm not.
You stay up all night.
No. You know what? I wasn't even watching you until you started this shit. And then people tell me, oh, Tom's talking about you again. People let me know because people know I have a life on YouTube. I don't have time.
What is
to
it?
sit there and constantly be on
What's
here.
the life off YouTube? You don't work.
Oh my God, I do have so. Yeah, you know what? I have no life off of YouTube. That's why I only come on 3 days a week. And I have to rely on other people.
You said that you could barely walk.
Huh?
You said you could barely walk.
I can barely walk.
So how can you what do you do then?
It's none of your business.
Okay, all right, but you're not working.
I sort of work. I part-time work.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay, I was wrong. I didn't think you worked.
Exactly. Whoever's feeding you this information, yes, I did a petition to put Tom off of YouTube. He's coming at me, I'm coming back at him.
You're wasting your time.
Well, I mean, so what? It gives me something to do, right? I don't have a life on YouTube, so it gives me something to do because I don't work, right?
Okay,
So
well.
I might as well do a petition.
All right.
I mean, you've got to, okay, yeah, Eric, I'm a mess. I'll agree with you on that one. I'm mixing unstable. Definitely agree with you on that one. But seriously, when someone comes at me, like you have, Tom, out of nowhere, you came at me.
Right.
I'm gonna go back and
Look,
20 times harder.
I do not I do not like Sharon.
I don't like Sharon either.
But I don't like the way you talked about her appearance and stuff.
Whoa. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. Did you ever talk about Maddie and Gerald?
I touched on many, Gerald. I said I actually like Maddie more than I do
Okay.
Gerald.
Did you ever go on did you ever go on and say that I'm making celebrities of drug addicts?
Yes, I did, because I said, is Chosen One, I said, is Chosen One making celebrity out of these addicts?
Mm-hmm.
So what's wrong with that? It's asking a question.
Yeah, but they're not celebrities for starters, and
Exactly, but they think they are.
but what am I supposed to do about that?
Little Carol Sharon, she doesn't even have 2,000 subs yet, and she's fucking acting like she's like this thing on a stick. She started with me first, and then whenever I said, sit your, I try to say, you stop showing off your body like that, because your viewers are mainly older women that have weight on them. So sit your skinny ass down. It was a pet peeve Saturday, and that was one of my pet peeves. And then next thing I know, the next day, she's coming out and she's saying, baddie, bad bitch, treadmill, this, yada, yada, yada. She took it low. So you know what? I was like, fuck you, bitch. And I started watching her. And I started seeing the scam that she was pulling. And I was like, this bitch wants to come to me at me like that? Okay, here we go. Game on. And ever since that, she's been trying to get back at me, and I keep slapping that bitch right the fuck back down.
Let me ask you an honest question.
What?
If you didn't use my name in your titles and talk about people that I interviewed, where do you think your channel would be?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
What do you mean where my channel would be?
If you didn't talk about me, you didn't talk about people on my channel, if you didn't criticize other channels, where do you think your channel would be?
Talking about the same.
No.
Talking about something else or somebody
else. It wouldn't be the same at all. You know this.
But see, Tom.
Hey, do me this favor.
Your views, you gotta say your views were going down.
No, they're not.
Recently,
no, they're not. They were not. They were not. That's absolutely false. Wrong.
Yes, go look back at your views.
You look at them. I don't know where you're getting this information. Look at them again.
200, 300, 400, 500.
No, but those kind of videos, no. No, No, they're not.
You put me down.
No.
And your views start going up.
Oh, no, This is so crazy. I could care less about views.
Well, how much of you have no morals to record people's phone calls.
It's legal.
People trusted you.
It's legal, yeah.
People look up to you, Tom, and you're a really bad influence on them.
I haven't. Hey, if you noticed, I haven't uploaded, but maybe 5 phone calls out of 5 million. You know why? Because the other phone calls aren't from lunatics that stalk me. That's why. Big difference. No, if you tell me something in confidence, I'm not uploading that, no matter what. But when you're trying to fuck me up, call police departments, accuse me of being a drug pit. Yep.
People assume when they call somebody on the phone.
Not my problem. It's not against the law.
Oh, it's not my problem. But at the time, you were friends with them, right?
Not really.
Oh, Jesus.
Just like you put up with me, you say, for 50 minutes, I put up with them. With one exception. There's one exception.
Oh, my Lord.
$10 hand job, Tiffany.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you are definitely one of
You don't want to talk about Kim and Tassie and people that have done well, that there's never been a problem with. All you want to do is hone in on a bunch of negative bullshit with a bunch of kooks that have stalked me and driven 320 miles to show up on my doorstep. And then
Wait a minute, I'm not sticking up for Amy. What the fuck did you get that from?
I never said it was Amy.
Oh, Jesus. Don't.
And by the way, Rita had cancer.
I don't give a fuck if Rita had cancer.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. See, this is the point. You don't give a fuck if Rita had cancer.
No.
Okay.
I don't like her.
All right.
You said thanks, Rita, for the information talking about me. What the fuck? She gave you my information. She gave you wrong information.
No, that was a joke. It was a standing joke. She didn't give me anything about
You're
it.
under the bus then, because you made it it seemed.
That's how you interpreted it.
That's how everybody.
You can't speak for everybody. Speak for yourself.
I got over 100 emails saying Rita's the one that gave him the information. He said her name.
You ran with it. Not true.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not kidding you.
Okay, once again, you're right. I'm wrong.
No, okay, it's just, you're going to think what you're going to think, but Rita's a good person.
Okay, she's a good person for you.
Right.
She's not a depressive
Okay, all right,
person.
okay, yeah, that's possible.
I don't care. She could die tomorrow, and I'll still fucking get up in the morning, light a cigarette, take my first morning piss,
Yeah, you need
drink
to,
some coffee, and be just fine.
yeah, you need to quit smoking.
Oh my Jesus, don't get on to me about my smoking.
Well, you think it's healthy?
What you do is healthy?
I'm asking you about your smoking.
Okay, well, you stop eating all that crap that you eat on the road all the time and drinking all this, like, fucking dragon's milk and scotch and stuff. You do bad things to your body, too.
Not like smoking.
Oh, Jesus. You don't think that, like, if you're freaking getting high cholesterol from all the fucking cheeseburgers and all
I don't
that
have high
stuff,
cholesterol.
but you eat like shit.
No, I don't.
It's just as bad for your heart.
It's not. My heart's in great shape.
You post all the things that you eat, Tom.
I know. It's not bad. I don't have high cholesterol.
You eat fat and shit.
I do, but there's a genetic component.
You say I don't have high cholesterol. Okay, I'll say I don't have lung cancer.
It's a bad comparison.
No, it's not. You could get high cholesterol. You could get fatty liver. You could have a fucking stroke.
So you think you're recommending that people smoke?
No.
Why not?
I don't wish anybody to smoke.
I gotta eat,
Well, apparently you don't want me to.
just not as much.
Oh my
I want you to cut down.
How big do you think I am?
I think you're around 3.25.
I'm actually more. I'm like
Holy God.
370.
Yeah, you definitely need to get on a diet. Do you think you're healthy?
Nope.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Swear to God, I mean, I wouldn't.
Mom is a fat, crazy lunatic with too much time on her hands. I'd never ever say something off the screen too fast. Look what we got your chat doing. Look what we're doing to your chat, Mom.
Well, this is good. This is full disclosure because I think,
Wait, is that
no,
Shannon Wright saying that? Shannon Wright just said that? That's who was talking about me?
tell your husband to shut up.
Hey, Tom. Shannon Wright?
Yeah.
The Shannon that just said that to you sucked to me today. I could actually send you the email.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Okay, no, seriously, if she did, I'll send you the email. She's just subbed to me today.
Well, maybe she's,
Maybe she what? She's on my channel, but you got rid of Marquisler. You got rid of a bunch of people for being on other channels and going to channels that are hateful towards you. And she just subbed to me today.
all right,
So
well,
get rid of her.
no,
Wow.
no.
Wow. Then that makes you a hypocrite. She hasn't even been on your channel that long. And Mark
Yes, she
has
has.
been on your channel forever.
Well,
And you got rid of him. And
I'm glad I
he
did.
wasn't even stuck to me.
I'm glad I
He
did.
was talking shit about me on Sharon's channel all the time.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, and you got rid of him. But you're going to keep that mother of six who's always been on everybody's damn channels begging for money.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, I'm going to get kicked out of here and I've got shit.
So she has financial struggles. Doesn't make her a bad person.
Why are you sticking up for her?
Because I like her.
Stick up for her.
And she likes sex.
Wait, she likes what?
Sex.
You don't even like sex.
No, not that much anymore.
Exactly. So why do you care if she likes sex? I mean, obviously she.
No, but she's a young woman that overcame a drug addiction, which you give no credit for. She was kind to her ex-husband, and
Why do I have to give her any credit?
Because of what I just said, she overcame drug addiction.
Okay.
Was kind to her ex-husband.
Wow. People overcome drug addiction. It's not like, great. You overcame a drug habit.
Okay.
What the fuck? It's not like she ran for president and won. It's not like she went to college and now she's a great lawyer. Like, hey, good, you overcame poverty.
Okay.
And now
Okay. So you don't like Shannon. Okay. Let's move on.
Every time you pop it to me, I'm popping it right back to you.
I like Shannon.
What?
I like her.
Well, then keep her.
I am
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Since you got rid of people for less than what she's done to have more.
No, it wasn't less. It was more. It was more.
And she just subscribed to me.
No, it wasn't less. It was more. It wasn't less. You don't know everything. I'm glad I got rid of Mark.
She honestly didn't overcome her eating addiction. Fuck you.
Tell Mark. No, that's not nice.
Oh, I have have 2 grown kids and both from the same man. So, yeah, I could call her a slut because obviously she couldn't keep her legs closed and she couldn't keep the fucking drugs out of her system. Most people get up on a daily basis and don't have to fucking shoot up, snort, fucking take and everything else to get through the day to fucking sit there and go, oh, my life is so fucking bad. I don't want to feel anything. You know what? We all had shitty fucking childhoods. And we don't fucking sit there and drown our sorrows in fucking drugs and then expect other people to congratulate us when we do something right.
Yeah, but you act like you're getting up in the morning and spending an hour on the treadmill and eating egg whites.
Are you?
I'm not talking about you right now.
Okay, ask your chat. Everybody in chat, do you guys get up every morning eating egg whites and get on the fucking
No, but they're not 400 pounds.
I'm not 400 pounds, you dimwit.
How much?
I'm not telling you how much I weigh, but I'm not 400 pounds. I have really huge tits. That's my problem. I'm a very curvy woman. I have very huge boobs. Huge. And no, they don't sag down to my shit. I got lucky. But no, I'm a very curvy woman.
I know what curvy means. Why don't you put it in numbers? Why don't you put it in numbers we can all understand?
I always had chubby teeth.
Why don't you put it in numbers we can understand?
I'm not going to tell you. You don't ask a woman her weight, and you don't ask a woman her age. Do you not have any class? You're an old school guy. You should know this.
Yeah, but this is a different context.
No.
Okay.
You can't say something that you can't say one thing, and then when I say the exact, like when I give you a rebuttal to it, you can't say, oh no, that doesn't count. You can't do that. You've never seen my body. You have.
I've seen enough of it.
My chest and my chubby cheeks.
No, your chubby cheeks. You got fat. You got fat hands too.
I've always been chubby. Remember, you said how much force it took to get my piercings through my cheeks because they're so big.
Railroad spikes.
Railroad spikes, yeah. I mean, you're like one of those old guys that come up to me and go, did those hurt? Oh, did you play around your daddy's tackle box? It's like all 60-year-old men, they stare at me and they ask me those questions.
Oh.
You are just like those old guys when they ask me. It's like, be a little bit more open-minded. You gotta remember, Tom, you're in a world that society looks down upon. The people that you deal with, these addicts, these prostitutes and stuff, society as a whole looks down upon them. So you can't be this judgmental towards others like you are.
I'm not judgmental. I just said no. If you got a flat tire, I wouldn't discriminate you at a job. I'm just saying personally.
If I had what, a flat tire?
No, yeah, I'm not. You act like because you're overweight that I'm going to go out and get a deer rifle. That's not true. I tried to explain this before. It's my own personal preference on what I consider attractive. I wouldn't try and
I don't care.
Okay, good.
Attractive, and I didn't all of a sudden.
That's not what you said. You said you told people I was good at looking.
You have a big old gut and 2 fucking man boobs.
You told
and
people.
I didn't fucking go after you for that until you came after me.
No, you said I was good looking.
I was kidding, Tom. Why do you think? Oh my God. Okay, even if I wasn't kidding, and when I said, "Oh, Tom's good looking for an older man," even if I wasn't kidding and I was serious, right? Why would you, in response to that, for a compliment, why would you put down the person that gave you a compliment? That doesn't make sense. That's not a normal mentality of most of the people in this world, and especially men. Men don't get a lot of compliments on their looks, so when they do, they take it way more into their head than us women do. So why would you take that and turn it into something negative against me?
I was telling the truth. You're large.
Oh my God. So from now on, nobody give this man a fucking compliment, because if you do, Jesus fucking Christ, if you don't look like the thick, thin, fucking blonde, blue-eyed, big titty, fucking young girl, barely legal, then he is going to put you back down.
You can read my diary.
I don't want to. What would I read your diary?
Did you just describe what I write about?
Oh, Jesus. God, I'm not reading your diary.
And who are those 2 gay-sounding guys that are always talking shit about me as your moderators, your fellow chat people?
Oh, that's a very homophobic statement.
No, they are. No, I'm not knocking it. I mean, I wish them both a big dick. But they're both. No, the husband. No, hey, the other guy. No, your husband. No, the guys that sound kind of gay.
One is a gay guy.
Oh, okay, makes sense then. How about the other one?
My husband.
No, there's two guys. Your husband doesn't sound gay. Don't tell me I don't give compliments.
The only two men that have been up on my panel the last couple, like.
No, this could have been later. This could have been later.
Oh, I've had lots of guys.
Yeah, but there's two that sound gay that talk a lot of shit about me.
I don't know who you're talking
Okay,
about.
well, one of them sounds gay and he's not. I just was curious. Now, your husband doesn't sound gay.
I didn't think so either. I mean,
Okay.
he's far from it, but I mean, he's a big old guy. He's not a. He's definitely
How
not
much does
gay.
How much does he weigh?
How much does my husband weigh?
Yeah.
225, I think.
Oh, that's not
He's
bad.
6'3".
Oh, that's not
He's
bad at all.
6'3" at 225.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's a big boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So what are we gonna do here?
You tell me.
Are you gonna leave my name out your mouth, or are we gonna still?
Yeah, I'll leave it off. I'll leave it off there.
All right.
You do
Yeah,
it
you
too.
keep my name out of your mouth, and I'll keep your name out of mine. I'll even change the title for my life tomorrow.
No, no, okay, fine. That's fine with me. But don't talk about my friends bad either. Like Rita and Shannon.
I'm dogging on Sharon.
Sharon's not my friend. No, and I will give you credit for this. You were very good at ferreting out the truth. I got sloppy there because I had nothing to do with her, but you did a good job at exposing her.
Oh yeah, but I got a lot of shit from these people for
No,
doing
yeah,
it.
it always
I
happens.
was trying to save them.
No, I get it. But I'm not sparing the Indiana stalker for $10 hand job drove flying Tiffany.
Wait, $10. Okay, that's Tiffany. Okay, I don't care. I mean,
You said you did care. You told me to quit doing it.
well, see, the reason I care is that, like, from a woman's standpoint, like, I don't want anything, like, physically, like, I don't want her hurt physically.
You're reading into this shit. She's not. How would you think she lives in California? I heard her physically about a year ago, but she was smiling.
Whenever you talked on the phone with her,
No, I'm pissed at her big time. Super huge.
Okay, listen. Every time you talked on the phone with her, right?
Yep.
Were you always in Michigan?
Yes. I'm not stupid. I was in Michigan every time I recorded the conversation.
And your attorney said that even though you're putting it out there for a third party,
Doesn't matter. Has nothing to do with it. If you listen to the one recording that I uploaded, you'll listen to where I talked to a Michigan State Trooper, and when the Amish gave me that bullshit, I retorted all those cop calls, happily smiling. Nobody's gonna do anything.
Be careful.
No, I'm not being careful. I've been a PI for 40 years. I've done it 1,000 times.
You gotta think like, okay.
No, hey, zero. This is 100% legal. You think I'd be uploading that stuff if it wasn't? And it's also why YouTube doesn't take. No, I would not. No, it's a crime. If I was in Florida and did that, I'd be arrested. If I was in California and did it, I'd be arrested. Doesn't matter.
And they do not agree for you to.
Doesn't matter. No. You're getting eavesdropping mixed up with one-party consent.
Federal law.
No, you're getting eavesdropping. You're getting eavesdropping mixed up with federal with.
There's no arbitrary state, so it goes to the federal level.
No, not true.
It
No.
is true.
I've done it for 40 years. I've done it for insurance companies. I've done it for hire. You think I'd be recording out-of-state police departments if it was illegal? You're crazy.
Okay, so if these two women come at you, they have got the money to come at you.
You don't need the money. It's a criminal charge.
Okay, so these two women decide to come at you, right?
Bring it on.
And, okay, and then whenever the system turns around to agree that you were.
Yeah, I would quit doing it. But right now it's legal.
Why? I don't understand why you feel the need to do this.
It's not your business. And nobody's calling you a serial killer, a stalker, and showing up at your house from driving 320 miles one way. That's why. That's why you don't understand it.
People are calling me 400 pounds of crazy nutcase, bitch. I mean,
it's not illegal. It's an opinion. You don't like Rita and you don't like Shannon. You'll call them whenever you want. But when I call you big, it's a federal.
No, you're taking it. Well, you're worse than a woman sometimes. Listen, what I was about to say, even though these people call me all these different names, it doesn't faze me. I don't care. And that's what I'm trying to get. You shouldn't give a fuck what people say about you.
I don't. But when they're but when you're calling crime hotlines, when you're getting me swatted, when you're calling the Michigan State Police, and you're making up bullshit, that's a big
That's
problem.
all in the past.
Yeah, it was in the past.
Backing it back up
Yeah.
now.
Did you notice that when I uploaded these videos, that a lot of these negative videos came down? Mission accomplished. What don't you get about that?
They're scared of you.
Yeah, well, they're going to get a bunch more put up. I see some more too. If they weren't nuts and didn't sound crazy on a recorded call, what would they have to worry about? This is what you're missing. It's not like I'm talking with Mother Teresa. What don't you understand about that? These aren't conversations with Faye or Mary or Frisky or normal conversations that I'm uploading. These are fucking kooks. These are kooks.
Have you ever recorded Rita's calls or Faye's calls or Dolly's calls?
Yes.
Or you have?
Yeah.
Did you let them know before?
I don't need to.
Oh, wow. But these are supposed to be good people.
They are good people.
Then why would you record them?
In case they turn to be bad people.
Did they? Oh, wow. That's like a paranoia thing, Tom.
That's your opinion. My psychiatrist said I'm doing great.
Oh, wow. You need to see a psychiatrist. Like, yeah, you might want to get in it's a guy psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably need to, like, go to a woman.
No, he's fine.
No, he's giving you bad advice. Like, okay, so your mods.
So my mods are great. My mods are great.
But they trusted you
They do.
to tell you private things, and you were recording them.
No, they know they were recorded.
No, I just asked you, did you tell them that you're recording? You said, no, I didn't have to.
Well, they didn't at the time, but they've learned over the months that I have.
But you see, when you don't tell somebody that they're being
I
recorded.
don't need to.
So, okay, say Rita goes against you,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to release all her phone calls with you?
Fucking A. I'll be consulting you on Rita.
I don't want to know any more about Rita. I already know way too much. She's not. She's had a very criminal past. I don't trust people like that. I don't trust thieves, and I don't trust shoplifters and people that write 20,000 bad checks and wind up in doing time for that crap. People like that, you can't tell. You can't tell they're telling the truth and when they're not. They're not honest people. So
You don't always tell the truth yourself.
What have I lied about?
Well, are you saying you never lied?
I lied sometimes, but not by a rule. No, I'm actually a pretty honest person. Okay. So what have I lied about?
Well, I'm asking you.
I don't know what I've lied about because I'm a very honest person. I pretty much tell it like it is.
I just asked you if you ever lied, and you said yes. And then I asked for an example, and you talked about.
You served time in jail, Rita. You served time in jail, not prison. You served time in jail. What?
Rita's a great example of a person that just does the right thing. You know, do you want to go back to when Rita one time stole a bag of marshmallows when she was 9?
Okay, when you said out loud, everybody said go to this timestamp, and I heard you go, great stuff, thank you, Rita, for that information. You know,
no, I was just kidding.
What did you do? But you didn't come off to everybody else as kidding.
You I don't know. You're an expert at interpreting what other people thought I meant.
It was not a joke. The way I took it was because
you took it that way because you don't like Rita, like anybody would.
No, well, I don't like Rita, but that's not how I took it. I actually thought it would be somebody else that would give you the information and not her.
It was somebody else. The good stuff.
Then why would you throw her? Why would you say the other?
I was kidding. You ever hear people? A lot of relationships. No, but a lot of relationships fall apart because of a misinterpretation, jokes that have gone bad, and that's an example with you. That was just kidding.
You were like, "Thank you, Rita." How
yeah, I know. I did say that.
Take that.
Anybody? There's one person that took it like you, and that's you.
No, there was like 100 people that took it like that.
You don't know this.
I do because the email's sitting in my email account. I do know.
Send them to me.
I am not sending your ass 100 emails. I don't have that much time. Unfortunately, I do have a life outside of YouTube. I know you don't think so, but I'm on 3 days out of 7. I mean, come on.
Okay.
You know?
Yep.
So obviously I do have things I've got to do and things that I do.
Okay.
You've got whoever, nobody can give you information about me because when I talk to people, most of the time, I'm the one finding out information about them. I am a very private person. Even if we're sitting down face to face, I am still a very private person, and I usually get more information about the person than I do about myself. This is why I'm confident that you can't get much on me.
Okay, well, it's not going to matter now. We called a truce, so I won't do it, and we'll go our separate ways.
All right. But if I hear my name come out your mouth in a bad way again, it's back on, so just know that.
You do that, and I'll come up with all this shit that I got on. I'll upload it.
Oh my God.
I'll break it off in your ass. It'll take a while.
Okay,
But I'll
let's do
do it.
this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's not do the truce, and you go ahead and release everything you have on me. Just go ahead and do it. Just get it out. Just get it all. Just get it off your shoulders. Just release it all. How about that?
I could do that.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and release it all. Do it tonight or by
No,
tomorrow.
it's just going to take. No, this is going to take some time.
Okay, then I'm keeping my shit up tomorrow night.
Okay.
Going after you.
All right.
All right. Well, talk to you later.
Party
Oh,
on.
no. I won't talk to you later. I don't call you all the time, right?
They don't. It's the second time we've talked.
People think that you're saying I'm a stalker too. I'm like, how the fuck am I a stalker?
Well, I'll tell you, I base that on not what you did with me, what you did with Sharon, and what you did with Maddie and Gerald.
Wait, no. I have said that. I have more respect for Maddie because Maddie will go suck a dick for her heroin, which Sharon is too stuck up to do that, or at least admit to it. I have always said I liked Maddie more than I liked Sharon. Maddie will work for it if she has to. Sharon is just a lazy bitch that gets everything handed to her. I've always said I liked Maddie more than I liked Sharon. So I don't know where you got that from.
And I can't. I mean, it was just a summary of just what I'd read and what people told me.
Well, people talk a lot of shit.
No, and the titles of your videos. I mean, if you just don't mention anything about content that you didn't get through me, you won't get any viewers. None.
Well, after you release the information that you got,
Mhm.
I'll see what you have. I'm sure I'll rebut anything that you put out. And then all this.
No, well, how about this? Why don't we just do this?
What?
I don't do that, and you don't bring up me or anybody that's ever had anything to do with my channel. We'll see how your channel does.
I'm still going after Sharon.
Okay.
She keeps it in my. She has a challenge for me, even though I challenged her dumbass 4 weeks ago, and now she's like, "Hey, Bubbles, I got a challenge for you. I want you to stand up on camera from waist up and have no makeup on." But I already challenged her like a month ago when I said, "I want you to stay live for 18 hours and not shoot up, smoke anything, snort anything, swallow any fucking thing. I want to know 100% that you're fucking drug free for 18 hours." And she never took me up on that challenge, so I'm not gonna put her up. So my name is still coming out of her mouth.
But do you
I smack her right back.
But let's take for an example, people believed how you describe her. What is Sharon really going to do to your reputation? I mean, what are you worried about here?
I'm not worried about her.
No, but you just described her as a
It's
drug.
entertainment. To me, it's entertainment.
Okay, we're getting somewhere then.
When I stop YouTube, when I stop my lives and I close my laptop, right? That's it. Sharing is not on my mind until I have to start a day or two later and think about the live, how that's going to go. I'll work a few hours, get what I've got to show on my little picture shows and my little video things, and that's it. She makes it easy for me to make fun of her, and it's purely entertainment for my sick.
But she's just. But if you take all that out of the equation, she's still a struggling drug addict.
I don't give a fuck. She went low. She went beyond low with me, right? So she put herself on my radar to begin with, and then she went low with me. So and she has not left my name out of her mouth since then. And so therefore, she's still fair prey to me.
It's not logical.
No, it's not logical, but it's fine.
All right, well then you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing with me and you?
Up to you.
Well, I said we release everything, and then yada yada, and then you said, "What do I?"
Yeah, but see that was kind of an open-ended question to see. So you don't want anything to be resolved.
No,
Whether it's me agreeing to that, or whether it's you not talking with you, because if we resolve everything, there's no reason to go on and do a live. There's nothing to talk about.
I just said earlier, if you keep my name out of your mouth, I will keep your name out of my mouth.
Let's do this then. I won't say a word about you. You don't say a word about me, and you don't say a word about Sharon or Maddie or Gerald.
No.
See, that's the point.
I'm still going after Sharon.
Yeah, but that's not normal.
You don't know anything. Go back to your Bible and fucking pray to Jesus that you get a fucking life. But no, I'm not leaving Sharon alone. No, I will leave you alone, but I'm not leaving Sharon alone.
See, but you know this. You know this.
I'll leave Rita alone. I'll leave Shannon alone. I'll leave other people alone. But when it comes to Sharon, no, I'm not leaving her.
Would you agree that you're into drama?
Not like 7 days a week, just like 3 days a week. I think it's fun.
So you are into it?
Yeah, like 3 days a week.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right, okay, good. Okay, all right, good.
No, it's full of drama.
No, that's absolutely false. I wish, honestly, no, hey,
No. Your channel is huge on drama.
No.
Look what you're doing now. Playing her phone calls and stuff. That's drama.
That's called saving your ass. You know where I'd be without those phone calls?
But most people that don't want drama do not do things like that.
No, that's your opinion.
They let things go.
No, they
people
don't.
That don't
you don't let Sharon go.
Because Sharon deserves what I'm
No, you're not the judge of that.
Shut up, go stick your body up your
You're not the judge of that.
What?
No, this has been productive because you admitted, which is exactly what you didn't say when you first started your channel. It was going to be drama free, remember?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
And it's not drama free any longer. In 3 days a week, enjoy it. We've gotten somewhere tonight.
Yeah, but we haven't talked since my second live, so it's been like a month.
No, but you're acting like this is the difference between me recording a hot dog and then interviewing a working girl. It's not. You went from a non-drama channel to your whole channel based on drama.
But you always say that you don't want any drama on your channel.
I don't.
That's what you're doing.
It's not drama. You call it drama. I don't.
When you're getting all these people coming to your thing and you're talking shit about Cray Cray's dumbass.
She is dumb, stupid. She's turned me into crime lines. Amy's tried to cause me trouble.
Okay, but when you tell other people on here, right? When you tell other people on your channel about this, that is drama.
No, it's not.
Then what is it? Is it just hate?
No, it's exposing a kook for them to.
Exposure is drama.
No, wrong.
Anything
Not to. Do you think a news channel is drama?
It can be drama,
Okay.
yes.
It can be, that's right, but it's not drama. When this thing dies over, and bulging blue-eyed Debbie, two-ton toothless Texas, Angie, are out of the picture. You're not going to see any more uploaded conversations. I wish I didn't have to do it.
Listen, when there's something exposed and other people start talking about it, right? Besides
that's not drama.
That is when it turns into drama.
No.
Christine, I said I would leave Rita alone and Tom alone, but I'm not leaving Sharon alone. It's either that or nothing at all.
Okay, it's drama.
Because in honesty, I can go and go and go. You can go at me, I'll go right back at you. You go back at me. It'll just go on and on until we both just wear ourselves out or one of us has a fucking stroke.
That's going to be you because you smoke.
And I smoke, so one of us is going to go sooner or later.
Lots of people eat cheeseburgers that don't have strokes. Don't compare eating cheeseburgers to smoking. Stupid.
My father, right? 6'2", maybe 145 pounds, skinny guy. Active as could be, so active. I mean, he was constantly working. He worked up to his last day of his life. Constantly worked. I mean, he did everything proper. And he fucking died.
Yep, that happens. No, it's not a guarantee. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, nothing is.
No, nothing is.
One of my grands, grand, right? She smoked her whole entire life and lived till 93.
No, I know. No, it's not guaranteed. It's not if you're automatically going to die when you smoke, you're automatically going to die when you eat cheeseburgers. I get it.
What is Scopa saying? SD, Bibix, Cray, all parasite genitals. See, Tom, what's going on in your chat now is drama. When you have all these people putting down the people that
Look, if you didn't call,
that's drama.
There'd be no drama. If Rita called or Shannon called or Mario's on the phone, we'd just be having a civil conversation, not downing anybody.
Civil conversation. You were talking about how awful Tiffany is.
She is.
And how big
No, I
You were not having a civil conversation. You were talking about the people that you personally do not like.
No, I did a lot of.
They're getting on with it.
I had a good relationship with Tiffany.
Well, then get that back.
No, I just like I did with the NS stalker. I gave them a chance to shut their mouths. Told them don't email me, contact me, no text, nothing. They did it anyway.
Did she shoot your fucking dog or something? What did she do
So
so horrible to you?
Who, Tiffany?
You guys can't be friends again.
Tiffany? You're going to find out
How can
soon.
you be friends again? People.
No, I don't want to be friends with her. No way.
So you can't just be civil and just leave each other alone.
No, because she broke an agreement we had.
Oh my God, this Michelle woman. Isn't that the crazy woman with the Bible thumping shit that's in your chat a lot? She needs to chill. Like Jesus, she needs Jesus in her life. I think she's one of those big Bible thumpers that knock on your door.
That's what she believes in.
Well, you know what? The reason why I bring her up is because she's supposed to be this Bible thumping woman. Oh, thou shalt not judge, yada yada yada. But she's sitting there like talking shit about me. It's like, go back to church and learn that whoever throws the first fucking stone, bitch.
That's Old Testament. It doesn't matter anymore.
But still, you know, I hate these people that are they're so religious, but then they sit there and talk shit about other people. That's just fucked up. That's hypocritical, judgmental for no reason.
You do it.
They should probably shut their fucking mouth.
You should too.
I'm not all up in the Bible and God and telling you that you should find Jesus. I don't have to shut my mouth.
No, but you can be. You don't have to be that way. You don't have to be that way whether you're a Christian or whether you're not.
I am the way that I am. You're the way that you are. I'm sick and twisted. You're miserable and on a vendetta for some shit. I mean, when you're you, I'm me. I am trying here, Tom, but you're wanting to put this sick hair, why you're sitting up for Sharon is beyond me.
I'm not.
I really don't get it.
No, I don't like Sharon. I told you that. I don't like Sharon. I don't have anything to do with her. No, hey, I don't like her. I took all her videos down 6 weeks ago. So there goes the argument for views. She's a two-faced con artist that manipulates older men and lied about going to rehab. I'm done with her. But I don't think that's okay to talk about her looks and especially harass her over a serious addiction like heroin.
She talks about my looks all the time. She calls me blobbles. She calls me all kinds of names. So you want her to say that shit about me? And
No, I think it's just as bad. No, I told her about that when it first happened. You've lowered yourself by talking about her that way.
You know, I can't, Tom. I can't leave her alone.
All right. Well, we're getting somewhere. Well, we spelled this out, and now. Oh, good. Then this has been a productive discussion.
Bubbles has nothing without Sharon. Oh my Jesus, these people.
Well, there is an argument for that.
No, these people don't know what they're talking about.
No, but how about this? How about just a trial period of not bringing up anything that you didn't become aware of through my channel and see how your channel does? With just a clean chat, not talking shit about anybody.
I will do that when I'm done with Sharon. I'm almost done with her.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna do a truce now without.
No, seriously. I mean, if you took Sharon out of the equation and you took me out of the equation, you didn't use my name in your titles of your videos. Honestly, where do you think your channel would go?
I'd probably get more subscribers and more views because I would do commentary on like stuff like Tom McDonald. I would do Eugene McFooney. I would do.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
Shows on TV.
You want to bet?
Okay,
let's bet. Let's try it.
After I'm done with Sharon and I move on to commentary, other commentary. Okay.
Okay, that's good. I'll bet you. I'll give you odds.
I wouldn't be fine. You told me, remember in that phone call? Well, no, you don't remember the phone call really, but you told me that I would never get any subs and my channel will go absolutely nowhere. You told me. No one will ever sub to
No, you wouldn't, and I was right. If you didn't mention me, Sharon, Maddie, and Gerald. Yes, you did. No, but you very early on you switched to what you're doing now, and that's when your subs went. If you still don't have any subs and you really don't have any views, Yeah,
Tom,
yes,
like
you,
all
no,
those other
yeah, yeah,
people did.
yes, you did.
not pay for my channel. You
No,
kept sharing
no, you were
stuff.
helped in the
No,
sense that you
it's
took other people's content and used it in the title of your videos. That's help. If you just put Bobble's critique
because I'm
about,
talking about you.
fuck
There's
yeah,
videos, there's
me and
videos
people that have been on my channel.
that don't have your name. There's recent videos that don't have your name.
No, there are, but if you just start out.
Yes, there is. Go look at
No,
my
there are reasons, but I'm telling you, no one, if you just start out and if you just continue to do what you said you will do, you took all what I just said out of your channel will die.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
My channel will not
I'll give you
die.
odds.
My channel was building up before I even put your name in
Not
it.
true. Yeah, because we gave you links when you started
You
out.
told me that I would never get to even where I'm at right
No,
now. So don't
you wouldn't without mentioning other channels.
This far. So don't get on me because I did what I had to do in order to prove your ass wrong.
No, all I'm saying is that when you go to what you said you'll do, these commentaries, and you don't mention anything that you knew through me or people I've interviewed,
there's a whole world of YouTube.
your channel will die. Your channel will die.
Drugs and you and this world that you are.
No, okay. I'll give you odds.
Yeah, I can do commentary on other people's stuff and other shows on TV.
Okay, well, I'll give you odds on that. I'll give you odds.
That gate with that white cage.
I'm going to give you odds.
You said 500 something. Wow. Dude, I've had to earn every single one of my fucking subs.
Not true. Not true. Wrong. You haven't earned it. No, you haven't.
Stop, dude. Really?
Well, then when we do this, like, we'll put an end to this when you go with your format. And I'm going to give you odds.
Okay, so I'm still talking about you tomorrow night, then there's no truce.
No, I'm saying the truth. I'm saying when you go to something unrelated to me or people that I've interviewed, your channel's going to die.
All right.
And I'm going to give you odds. I'm going to be fair about this because that's the kind of confidence I have in it.
I will prove you wrong like I've had.
No, if you do, good for you. You'll get my ultimate respect.
I already have your respect.
Not until then, you don't.
No, I already have your respect.
No, you don't.
Kitty Pie said I lost my balls. She looks like she put them in her fucking mouth in that picture. One on the left and one on the right.
That's not a real picture.
Oh my god, you lost your balls. Was I supposed to have some balls somewhere? Because as far as I know, they're just a bitchy. What the fuck, you dumbass? People are so pathetic with their foot downs. The reason I can come back is because they don't give a fuck what people say about me. I really don't.
Yeah, you do. You got mad at me and how I described you.
No. Well, no. You're taking it the wrong way. I'm not mad at you. It's just, what I'm mad about is that I was leaving you alone, and for some reason you just started with me. That's what I'm upset about, because I have respect for you, and you disappointed the fuck out of me. That's what got to me. When you said 4 of your mods didn't want you promoting my channel anymore because my channel's horrible and I say cunt and all that stuff, right?
Right.
So that was like, wow, fuck them bitches, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, I thought Tom doesn't let anybody tell him what to do, but he just let 4 of his mods tell him what to do.
No, it was a suggestion that I agreed with.
And then I was like, okay, so this guy does let people influence him, and I didn't think that about you, so I was wrong. And then as time went by, I was very nice and respectful to you. Everyone would ask me, why do you stick at the top? Why do you stick at the top? And I just was like, because I have nothing bad. And then all of a sudden, Stephanie A blowed out your ass, you fucking needy bitch. Then you say, like, just out of the blue, you come at me about my weight when you get a compliment. And it was just like, wow, you completely disappointed me, Tom. I'm very disappointed in you. I really thought that you were like this completely other person, like somebody that was more unique than just the average fucking dumbass guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you disappointed the shit out of me. But hey, I figure most people are gonna eventually disappoint me in some way anyway. So I usually expected. I don't know. It was just different. I was just like, wow, okay, well, got that one wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. All right, then.
So what do you want me to do? Take down my laptop tomorrow night and leave you alone? You leave me alone?
Yeah, we can do that. Whatever you want to do. You tell me when I hang up here. What's the plan? What do you want to do?
You have to agree to it.
I'll agree to it. I agree to it.
Okay, but I'm not leaving Sharon alone. You agree to
Okay.
that?
Yeah, sure. That's no, right. Sure. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea, but that's not part of the deal. I'll agree to that.
All right, so I'll leave you alone. I'll leave your moms alone. I'm still going to share until I'm done with her, and then just keep watching. You'll see.
Okay.
I just said I'll leave Rita alone, Mama. Like Mama Mari. I just said it.
Okay. I agree to
So
that.
I will change my thing for tomorrow night.
Okay.
And that seemed to be a clout chaser. I'll just change it to something with Sharon. So
Okay.
she's not doing no challenge thing. And there you go.
All right.
But just be careful, Tom, with those women.
I will.
Just be careful.
I will.
I'm telling you.
I will.
All right. Take care.
All right. Take care. Yep.
Bye.
Thanks. Well, there you have it. So, I mean, whether or not you agree with that, I'm glad she called. That's, I mean, productive. I'm telling you, I don't like doing this stuff. If I could avoid it, I would. So I would consider that a productive, satisfactory agreement. Yeah, I really would. So good. I'm glad it worked out this way. It's too bad it couldn't have worked out that way with the Indiana stalker, a lunatic in Wisconsin, the toothless two-ton Texan, and Snaggletooth, and bulging blue-eyed Debbie. I mean, really, I'd rather have this. I don't like this, but without recording these conversations, I'd have been dead meat. Yeah, so I thought it was worth it. I mean, I don't think we're going to be camping anytime soon, but it was, I give her credit for that. Yeah, so I wish I could have done it with more people. Honest to God, I'd rather, but I was left no choice with the Indiana stalker or $10 head job, drone flying Tiffany, especially Tiffany. Let me tell you, there were hours I spent on the phone with Tiffany, 3 or 4 hour phone calls. Tiffany's got a big upside, a plus, but she just can't keep her mouth shut. She just can't keep from making sock accounts and coming in under the ruse of helping. And really, I had a hard time pulling the trigger on this one, but I'm going to break it off in her ass in a legal way. And maybe this will work. And as soon as I start exposing her, if she calls up and wants to call a truce, just like happened right now, I'm fine with it. I don't want to do this, but she's going to, inch away and go out and make sock accounts and talk about my mental health and break agreements, still keep emailing people. And, for a long time, I just put up with that. Even the Indiana stalker, honest to God, I did not want to do that. So she dug her own grave on this. Really, it goes way beyond just being annoyed. It gets to the point where if I don't do something and, 2 people out there believe it, it's too much. So she knows I have her by the balls. And I swear to God, I wish if I could find a way out to do this and she would shut her mouth between now and tomorrow, I would still not do it. I swear to you. Yeah, I mean, Conan, honest to God, man. I mean, I could do it with anybody. I could do it. I would do it. I wouldn't be interested in doing it with bulging blue-eyed Debbie or that pig in Prince Edward Island, Ollie. But anybody else, I would. I'd rather get along with them than not. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. So, what are you going to do? I don't agree with the Sharon thing. I don't have anything to do with Sharon. I'm glad I don't, and I still don't think she should do that. Heroin addiction is awful, you guys. I didn't know anything about it until I just stumbled into getting tired of taking photos and decided to talk to people instead. It's the devil, honest to God. Yeah, hashed it out. No, that's the way to do it. Yep. And if any of you people on here, or you other 200 people on here that haven't said a peep that are just watching, Tiffany, if you're listening, this is the last olive branch I'm sending you. You goddamn psycho nut. We had a great relationship for a while. We really did. I mean, I had 2, 3 hour, 4 hour conversations with Tiffany. They were great. Tiffany's got an excellent phone voice. She's very witty. She's super smart. She's crazier than hell. But there's a wicked side to her. And, you know, a super smart student in high school and came from, you know, pretty affluent area of California. She's got a lot to offer. It's just, you know, like I said, John Wayne Gacy said that before he chopped the kids up and buried them under his house, that he gave them the love that their parents never showed them. Tiffany's got a weird, quirky, fucking strange way of not enjoying things going well long term. Yeah, no, that's a motherfucker. Opioids, all that shit. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't really care about that. I really, you know, I'm a little turned off on YouTube right now. I've had this happen before. Let me tell you what happened. You know, she says I repeat myself, and I do, and probably some of it's getting old. Some of it's forgotten where I left off, and a lot of it is noticing people on the chat that I knew that weren't here when I explained it before. So it's a combination of things. It's not total dementia, you know. But about 4 years ago, I'm, you know, doing YouTube. I didn't even monetize my channel for 2 years when I had 7,000 videos up. I didn't give a shit about it. I didn't even really know about it, you know. So I'll give you an example. Out of 7,000 videos, I had one video of the one girl that I interviewed. She, as it turned out, sometimes I'll have clips and I'll know what they are, and I know it's not anything too egregious, so I don't watch the whole thing. If it was something nuts, I wouldn't have uploaded it or saved it to begin with. So I know when I get home and I'm piecing together clips, there's nothing in there. It's going to be crazy. Well, this girl, as it turns out, flashed her breast. She saw me looking down the road. She was a working girl, and I didn't catch that. And even if I did at that time with YouTube, I would have probably uploaded it anyway. Big deal. She's flashing her breast. It was from a long way away. And I'm a big bird nut, and I found 2 baby starlings that had been kicked out of the nest. I assumed later that it was from Pseudomonas, which kills a lot of baby birds. Maybe not. But anyway, I hand fed them and they died a couple days later. But I made them some baby food, and you feed them with a syringe. I've bred birds for a long time in Florida. And just fucking around, I put on the title, How to Make Crystal Meth is the title of the video. So that was up there for quite a while. And one day, you know, you get 3 strikes on YouTube. And after that, they cancel your channel. And shit, I had already had 7,000 videos up of different things. Nothing I thought there was anything wrong with. So YouTube gives me 2 strikes. And they said the content was inappropriate. I was talking about drugs, even though it was baby bird food, and nudity. And I thought, holy shit, man, I've got 7,000 videos up. And if I got 2 strikes for that, it's not going to take long for you to find something that bad. So I figured I was done. So I wrote you. I mean, and I wasn't going to go through all 7,000 videos to look for something like this, right? So I wrote YouTube a letter, and I said, hey, fuck you. You know, I'm going to go out swinging, you morons. There's girls out there with their snatch hanging out. They're 12 years old. Their breasts showing, shooting drugs, fucking cops getting a bullet between their eyes. And you're going to take off. You're going to give me 2 strikes over a joke of a title on a baby bird and a girl flashing their breasts. Fuck off. Cancel my channel right now if you don't like it. And I never heard another thing. I never heard another thing. Here's Tiffany. Hello? Hey, now I'm going to tell you right now, this is live.
Why are you putting a hit out on me?
I'm not putting a hit out on you.
What are you doing?
I'm telling you to shut your big mouth, not be sending people bullshit, cut your sock accounts, and just shut your fucking big trap.
Oh, okay. I'm not on any sock accounts. I'm not seeing any.
You're lying.
What sock accounts then?
No, here we go.
Yeah, here we go, because you're threatening me, like, daily.
I'm not threatening you daily.
Tell me,
I threatened you twice this week.
you told me I'm gonna hand out $10 hand jobs to pay my rent? Like, what the, seriously?
So what am I supposed to go to prison for this?
No, but I don't understand why you're threatening me.
You know exactly why, and I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you that we made an agreement. You quit making up bullshit, talking to that fucking whore in Prince Edward Island. All your
What?
sock accounts, SG, all these other lunatics you befriended. And I'll quit talking about you and you quit talking about me.
I haven't fucking said anything about you. I haven't said a word.
In how long?
It's been a while.
How long? That's not a time limit. How long?
Do you mean like in hours or in days?
I'll go with days.
Days, probably publicly.
I don't give a fuck if it was publicly or privately. I'm asking you, when's the last time you talked about?
It's probably been about 4 days.
Okay,
5 days.
that's my whole point. Because we
5
made
days.
no,
I was
we
just
no,
saying your stupid ass.
we made an agreement 2 weeks ago for you to shut your big mouth, and you said you would. Then you went on Sass G's channel, and you talked about me being unstable to a lunatic. Yes or no?
I said unhinged.
Unhinged. Do you think that's a compliment?
Well,
And isn't that talking about me? And isn't that talking about me?
it's an adjective.
Okay, well, explain, what does unhinged mean to you? Does that mean you'd like to introduce me to?
Depends on the context. It could be.
Well, what was that context? What was that context? What was that context?
And it became awful.
You were on a channel that's giving me problems. What was the context?
Unhinged, well, it meant that your response to something was a little bit off-piste.
Well, what response to what? And why would you be telling a third party that?
Well, it wasn't a third party, it was just public. I just said it publicly.
And it was meaning what?
Sometimes I think you respond to people, it's a little bit, it's not
But you would admit that,
rash.
you admit after we agreed to that, you made a comment to me in a channel that, I want nothing to do with. It's done nothing but cause me trouble. Yes or no?
Yeah. Why do you let people come in your chat and talk crap on me? Cotton lies. Okay.
We're not talking about you. Let's finish this on, we made an agreement that you wouldn't talk to me, much less go on a channel that's giving me trouble, and you did it anyway. What don't you understand about that?
I understand that fully. I just made one little comment and you're losing your shit. Like I'm out there running around making goddamn petitions to get you off of YouTube. And should I spend a year defending you?
You did defend me at times, and I thank you for it. And I said earlier, you've got a lot of good, positive attributes.
Then why are you offering people 5K? 5K for what? I'll give you all my info.
No,
you
you
already
won't.
know more about me than anybody. So what do you think people are going to have?
I'm looking for the cherry on top.
What cherry?
Something that I don't know about. That isn't in a court record.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Why not?
So you think it's okay to tell people that I don't even know that my grandparents support me, and you think it's okay that to tell people that I'm going to give out $10 hand jobs to pay my rent now, and that I'm, the drone flying tramp?
I guess so. I said it. A tramp is a stretch. $10 hand jobs was a joke. And your grandparents have contributed to your lifestyle.
Bullshit, they have. How do you know? How would you know that? Why would you say that? You don't know that.
You told me
Nobody
that.
Supports me.
You said that they needed a tax break, which is why they own the one building that you lived in.
No. That was a quick deed. We did a quick deed on that, and that place is sold anyways.
Okay, well, that's old news then. My apologies.
Who's the guy Yaxley who's going to be exposing to? Are you talking to that guy too?
What guy?
The one from England. I know he emailed you.
Not really.
What do you mean, not really? So you can talk to him about me, but I can't just make one little comment without being threatening.
I didn't give him any information about
Should I
you.
take that as like a physical threat?
No.
Double barrel what?
No, say it again.
You said you're coming at me double barrel.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It was a figure of speech.
How many things have you seen come from me about you in the past 6-7 months that you've shared with me?
3.
3?
One, the one that we just talked about, and 2 others.
Okay. And 2 others?
Yeah, you did it with bulging blue-eyed Debbie too.
With Debbie. Fuck Debbie. Debbie's a fucking idiot.
All the more reason that you shouldn't be talking to her about me and discussing my mental health. How would you like me to go to the ex-boyfriend or husband or lover or landlord or someone that hates your guts and send them an email about a context of a private conversation about my mental health?
I've never claimed to be mentally stable. I've never claimed to be like, this is
No,
me.
I don't. No, you went to a known enemy.
I was begging her to leave you alone. Like
You went and you told her, I can take care of myself. You went and you told her.
Maybe she's recording you. This is live.
I don't care.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, gosh, your chat's making me mad. Okay,
What? Don't.
I was trying to reason with Debbie at the time because I thought I didn't realize.
No, it's like talking with the son. I give you the John Wayne Gacy, chop the kids up and put them under his basement.
Yeah,
because
you remind me of Dennis Radar.
He gave them the love that he said their parents never gave them.
Well, you remind me of Dennis Radar taking all your mommy issues on women online.
You're not a psychiatrist. I like women. Do we have long time? That's true. But I don't not hire them, not give them extra tips at the coffee shop, and get them things from Sun Records in Memphis.
You're comparing me to a serial killer, offering people $5,000 for information on me. What are you trying to get, like racy photos and shit?
I have those already.
From who?
You.
Oh, bullshit.
You liar. No, it's not. I got video clips too. You're really losing it if you don't remember sending them.
Oh my.
Which, look, were you on earlier when I talked to sweet, lovely Bobbles?
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that.
Okay, well, we buried the hatchet. And if there's a way of doing this now, I'm all for it.
Not after what you just said.
You want to call the police because they said bury the hatchet? You need to differentiate between figuratively and literal.
Because I've never threatened to call the police on anybody except some.
No, I'm just saying, let's I'm willing to put this to rest.
Not hard to find those photos. So what now? This is going to be the revenge porn stream. I never sent anything. That's ridiculous.
Well, then what are you worried about?
Well, I'm not worried about anything. I'm just wondering what this $5,000 is for.
Well, I don't know. It's a fishing expedition.
A fishing expedition? You want to know my sock accounts?
I already know some of them. You never admit to those.
My sock accounts, everybody knows they're me. They're not really sock accounts. They're more like parody accounts. I made one of this idiot called the Boohoo Effect. It was called the Booze-Hoo Effect.
Those aren't what I'm talking about.
I haven't been in your chat. Listen, when I was a moderator, I couldn't even watch your chat. It was like watching paint dry. I would just sit there and be like, oh my God. So the only reason I've started watching recently is because you keep threatening me.
No, it's not. You're on here all the time. It's a sock account. You're lying.
Which sock account?
I'm not going to give the name of it.
Oh dear God.
No, I found it out.
I'm not Jersey with Jesus.
No, I know.
I'm not who else inmate being accused. I'm not any of Laura's
So look,
accounts.
hey, look now. Do you want to end this or not?
Well, yeah, I want to end this, but I don't understand why you're putting hits on me.
It's not hits. It's not hits. There's no double barrel. Burying the hatchet is a figure of speech. You don't be a Karen.
I never said I was going to call the cops on you because you told me you were going to slice me with a hatchet or whatever you said.
That was just a joke.
I know. I don't think the hand job thing was a joke. But what are you trying to do? Put me on the streets? I'm shuffling
No, I mean $10 hand.
Kicking cans. Is that what everybody wants? I mean, it's like I have everybody and their mother coming after me right now. I don't even understand why.
Yes, you do.
Totally. I do understand why.
If there's controversy on the internet, your name's in the mix. Always.
Do you? Okay. I know there's a lot of people that say that don't like me, but do you honestly think it's all me?
No.
Okay, so do you think that possibly, like, for instance, if I were to go to one of that nut job Laura's channels and to get my character assessment of you, do you think that would be a good idea? Or do you think that it would be probably a little bit jaded, right?
Big time jaded.
Yeah, right. So it's like the same shit's happening to me. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even understand. I had these people do this live stream last night about me. There's no hit.
No, it's not hit.
I have friends, people who I thought were my friends on another live stream tonight saying that they're going to email you.
I thought you were a friend. What? Let me ask you this: what
When
motive?
did I not become a friend? I defended you for 2 years, for a year.
You did.
Do you understand? I got everybody on my ass, and they all were leaving you alone.
You're taking
My whole
way too
family
much.
was harassed. The cops showed up here like 4 times. I mean, it
No,
was,
you helped me. It wasn't all bad.
No, it wasn't all bad. You're like one of my best friends, and I don't understand it. It's just really
You
mean.
don't
It's like,
understand
it's
it
not my
because,
fault
look,
you've got this
90%
and shit.
90% of you is great.
Yeah, but I defend you all the time. It's not
Well,
exactly
yeah.
like.
You said I was unhinged, and you told Debbie I was unstable.
Well, look at.
That's not a compliment.
Okay,
Hello.
I'm sorry I said you're unhinged. I'm sorry. Everybody can't be wrong, Tiffany. Well, everybody can't be right either. Go.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I just really don't want. I
If
just
you're-
really don't.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't understand. I just don't understand.
You don't want to understand it.
Maybe I don't.
That's the problem.
Go. It all makes sense now.
You're gonna under-
shut
you're
up.
gonna
Go
under-
back in your room at your mom's house.
You're going to understand it when I upload it.
Upload what?
What I'm compiling. Plus your conversations. What are you worried about if there's nothing out there that?
What are you uploading?
Oh,
My phone calls?
Yeah.
I'm in a 2-party state.
Doesn't matter. You can't record me, but I can record you.
I've never recorded you.
No, you can. It's illegal
Yeah, no kidding.
It's
So why
not
can you record me?
because I'm in Michigan.
So you're gonna say, and why are you telling everybody about it? I look at, like, I have seriously always, yeah, she's worried. No, I'm not worried, Stephanie. I'm not. I'm not. Because here's the bottom line. Tom, I'm going to tell you this too. The reason I'm not worried because everything on the internet has already been said about me. Everything on the internet has already been said. So it's kind of like the whole effect of this, like anybody say anything bad, it's been said.
What are you worried about then?
I'm not worried about anything. I'm hurt. I'm more bothered by the fact that you're coming at me like this. Like, I thought you were my friend.
I was.
I know we lost touch and things like
Yeah,
that.
did we ever? Lost
And I
touch.
understood why you stopped. I understood why you stopped contacting me.
Why did I stop contacting you?
Because of that email I sent to Debbie, and I don't blame you for that. That was a stupid email. I wasn't.
We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
I thought I was being like. I thought I was being diplomatic and empathetic. Like, I thought I was saying something that would resonate with her, but clearly she's too big of a dumb shit to have anything resonate with her except like a goddamn pop-up book, right? So that was a waste of my time and it ruined our friendship and that really bothered me. I'm not worried, Dee Dee. That really bothered me, and because she's a goddamn aardvark, just idiot cunt. I can't say, oh, sorry.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You know that Ollie's went out of her way to cause me problems.
Well, do you know what happened?
I know that 10 days ago you two were laughing it up on a live chat like you were old bosom buddies.
I would rather be cordial and get along with somebody than have them calling my family every week and calling my police department on me.
That's crazy.
Don't you?
You shouldn't be talking to. No, I wouldn't have anything to do with them. This is the point.
Well, this has kind of been my problem, but just in general in life, I tend to, be a little bit too passive.
No, wrong way to describe it.
How would you describe it then?
You want to become involved in drama under the ruse of helping.
Okay, she's in a doozy, she's at the end of the road. End of what road? See, Tom, here's the problem, is I have these people on here for years now.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, and they want to see me drive off a bridge.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not calling those people, and I'm not telling them you're unhinged and you're unstable.
No, I know. I'm sorry. Look, the thing is, well, why were you telling Amy that phone call about my personal business? Why were you talking to her about my stuff? Seems kind of like it's on the same level of like what you're mad at me about, right?
What did I say?
You told her that my grandparents support me and that I'm a fraud and that I don't know how to invest and that I lied about everything. You said that I'm mental, and then you told everybody I didn't buy books. I don't want to go there. And then you told then you said that what else did you say? You said I'm a stalker. That I'm stalking you.
You stalk me through fake accounts.
I'm not stalking. Why is Sydney agreeing with that? And Jeff Sterling. When have I ever showed go? Don't just words. Words are nothing.
What was that? Okay.
Unforgettable.
That's what I thought when I talked to her, and at the time, I didn't know she was just as nuts as you are.
Who?
The Indiana stalker.
You think you're putting us in the same basket? Are you serious?
I am, yeah. Minus the drive out here.
How many live streams have I made where I'm mentioning you lately?
Hard to say. You got so many goddamn accounts under so many different names. I never know who's who.
People would know it was me if.
Yeah, but I'm not necessarily privy to all of them. Look, I'm willing to bury the hatchet. What do you want to do?
Well, I don't think I'm doing anything that I need to change. I've been staying away from YouTube pretty much for a minute now.
You do that all the time. You cancel all your things. You say you're leaving.
I know I do, and then I change my mind because some idiot says something stupid, and I feel like I need to say something, responsive, a lack of self-control. But I mean, I just felt like I was a really good friend to you.
You were. Was it disappointment? Was it disappointment?
You stopped talking to me.
I stopped talking to you because I told you why.
I know why, and I don't blame you. I understand that was a stupid email to send to that stupid brain dead idiot, and I shouldn't have done it. I can't stand her, but she was coming at you so bad. I just wanted her to stop, and I thought I could reason with her like a rational, fully cognitive adult, and that was a waste of my time.
Yeah.
I should have, like I said, busted out a pop-up book or something for her. But I mean, the bottom line is that that was a slip up. Okay, saying you're unhinged or unstable. I apologize. That was a slip up too.
Okay.
I don't have any stock accounts that I'm running around in. Definitely not in your chat. I'm trying to taper back on this. Gosh, your chat. Yeah. See, if I was a moderator in here right now, half the chat would be blocked.
Why? It's their opinion.
Well, it's their opinion, but the bottom line is I'm seeing a bunch of trolls in here that
Name them.
Cotton Wise. There's one. Go You're Very. There's one. Let me see. There's another one.
How are they trolls?
Well, Cotton Wise came in here, and the first thing they said was that Yaxley is about to expose a bunch of who Tiffany is, in a bunch of videos talking about that fellow from the UK.
Okay.
And then you have.
I didn't see it, to be honest with you. I was just assuming that they were deleting anything.
Lies about me saying that I'm agreeing with SG and Ollie and Jeff Sterling, where I've never agreed with them about Tom, and I've always stood my ground and defended him. Mia's just saying which I feel like she's referring to, I don't know who she is. I'm a troll because I'm telling the truth. I never said that name. Well, you said that there's a fellow from the UK who's about to expose me via videos, and I feel like that's a promotion, right? Are you promoting him? I wouldn't promote that.
I don't know what it means.
He means he's in here promoting, a person who I just tried to cease communications with and who can't handle it like an adult would. He decided to, instead of just walking away, hold on one second, I gotta hold on one second.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, she's got a lot of good attributes. Your Daisy sleeping?
Sorry about it.
That's okay. That's all right.
I got a cabana for the pool today, and this thing showed up, and I thought, because I have my ghetto pool that I set up every year,
Okay.
And I got this thing on Amazon, and it looks just like, it's like a round circle. It has a mister.
Uh-huh.
Not a missus, but a mister. Mister in it, you can mist yourself. It has cup holders and like a shade on it. So I got this thing, and I blew it up with my, with my air compressor. It took like an hour, and it's almost the same width, like the same size as the pool. And it was funny. So Cash and I ate our dinner on it tonight. We were floating around.
Okay.
But why'd they delete Katie?
Katie, who's that?
The ex, the Roman emails.
Is that Katie that used to be on your thing with you?
I'm not sure if she's ever been on anything.
No, the one that used to do lives and she'd be on the thing with you, live stream or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's her.
Well, they probably delete her because she's a known troublemaker.
Oh, well, no, I mean not lately, but she's been defending me quite a bit. But she's a friend of mine. But what was I saying before that? Anyway, so yeah, so it's just like, I have this person who's absolutely coming.
Good night, Christine.
They're coming unhinged on me. Ironic, and just because of the fact that I just wanted to, things keep our relationship it had become toxic. Okay, and so when things are detrimental and they're toxic, I think it's a normal and adult thing to say, okay, this probably isn't working out, right? That's kind of where it got to. So I just said, it's getting stressful and very volatile. So, I just didn't want to argue anymore. And then, so now because I ceased communication, or I tried to at least, now this person's losing their shit. They're emailing me apparently because I've been getting messages all day saying, oh, Tom busted you out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like going, what the heck? Like, why are you even emailing? So I'm just, so then today you put out that $5,000 video. Have fun. Stay, this is true. So anyway, so yeah, it's just, I see people promoting this person in here, and I feel like this person's become a little bit out of line with what they're saying about me and dishonest, and I don't appreciate it because you don't see me running around, talking about him or anybody else for that matter. I'm just trying to mind my own damn business. But apparently everybody wants to hate on me, including you. So I don't get it. You're a good friend of mine. This really makes me sad that you're doing this to me.
Well, then be quiet.
Huh?
Don't talk to anybody. Don't talk to anybody about me anymore. No, under any circumstances.
Okay. But see, here's the problem: is people clone me in stock accounts.
No, I know the difference.
How can you be sure though?
Because of there's only certain things that you would know, not them, unless you told them, which is just as bad.
I did not. I did not.
No, the clone count, to me, the clone counts are easy to figure out. These aren't clones accounts. If they are, it's something you told them, which is just as bad.
I haven't told anybody anything about you. I mean, that's just a fact. And and that if there's that stupid petition that slag Laura put up about you.
Yeah, it doesn't worry me.
People who are going on there with using other people's names.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean shit. You might as well write it on a piece of toilet paper.
Yeah, right. And just wipe and flush it because it's absolutely ridiculous. So you've got Laura who cleans hotel rooms for a living and stalks Tom, putting up these petitions, and then the change.org website allows multiple signatures from the same email address, which is happening because my friend keeps getting emails saying they're using her email address to sign the damn thing. Like, are these people that stupid that they think a petition is going to get the damn your channel down?
Yeah, they're that stupid.
What are they? Do they all have water brain, or what's going on
water
here?
Brain,
I don't
water
know.
brain, low IQs.
Low IQs. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's something to refer another stalker to.
She's a weirdo, man. She has channels up right now of me still calling it all sorts of.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, she's like another one, not even on the radar.
She's not even worth mentioning, but I just want to mention it right now because whoever it is that keeps using my friend's email to sign it with, just stop. You're pathetic.
Yep.
All the people attacking this girl, just stop. You know who you are. I might come out of my sabbatical and come after you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
No, it wouldn't be at all, and it's like, So whatever the case may be, it's very sad that you're saying so many nasty things about me about the birthday money you sent me to buy books and,
That is what happened. And that's not what we agreed to. So what's wrong with telling so what's wrong with telling somebody about it if that's what happened?
I tried to find it. I called you 3 different times. I said, I can't find the eBay bookstore that you wanted me to go to.
Let's put it this way. Everybody else found it.
Did you have to tell everybody about that?
No, but I mean, I don't think it's, you act like I told
I'm not embarrassed.
everybody you were sniffing paint.
Sniffing paint? No.
The example was another chink in the armor of something we agreed to that you ignored. It wasn't what you did with the money. It was just another example of your spoiled California attitude of doing what you feel like, irregardless of the intentions for why it was sent to begin with. That's the point.
Right, Marco. Irregardless. Well, you mean regardless? The thing is, I'm not spoiled at all. Have I seriously?
No, but you've got your own agenda and fuck everybody else that thinks something else. And if you got money for books and there's something else you wanted better, you're not buying books. This is the point.
I spent 2 hours looking for that eBay store. I'm not even kidding you. How many text messages and phone calls did I give you about the?
I don't remember any of them.
I have them. I have receipts.
Receipts for what?
Of me sending you text messages about the eBay bookstore.
No, send me just one of them.
Okay,
because that was a surprise when you told me that you.
Okay.
Just send me one. That's good enough.
Okay. Well,
you don't need to do it right now.
I'll send it to you. You can put it in your phone.
Because I would have thought, oh, I remember that. I knew she was going to do this. No, it was a complete disappointment.
I didn't think you'd be so upset about it, though.
You didn't care. Because if you would have been, I would have said, well, do whatever you want. I don't care. And that's not how it happened.
What if I go buy books?
No, it's water over the dam.
Internet radio. You're doing an internet radio station?
Yeah.
What's it going to be about?
$10 hand jobs.
Why would my hand jobs only be worth $10?
Yeah, that's a good point. Because you're desperate. And you like giving hand jobs.
Oh, no. Why do you call me a drunk going tramp? Like, why do you have to call me a tramp? I'm not a tramp. Okay, easy. I'm not, though. It's kind of weird. I don't call you, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything mean to you. But anyways, can you do me a favor? Can you not communicate with that crazy person from the UK, or are you going to still talk to him?
Depends what we agreed to.
Who, you and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, okay. I'd be really curious to hear what you said to him already.
What I said to him?
Yeah.
Nothing.
You haven't said anything?
No, just, hey, how you doing? I got a few things too, maybe we'll talk down the road, but he hasn't been given anything from me.
Oh, he hasn't?
No.
Okay. Tell your friend if she to stop slandering chosen ones and mods. I haven't really. See, here's the thing, you guys. I mean, this is what people gotta understand about me, and I know it doesn't seem this way, but this is, I don't pay as much attention to things as it might appear that I do, okay? So when people upload videos and stuff, even if they're my friends, I don't always watch them. And most of the time, honestly, I don't watch them because I have a very short attention span. And I just don't, I can't, if I'm not involved, I have a hard time absorbing the topic, right? So the videos about the mods that she puts up, those are something that I tend to omit from my viewing because it doesn't have anything to do with me. Now, video she puts up about like Jersey with Jules, who's a lying, conniving dirtbag, those I will watch because I don't like Jules and I think Jules needs to be called out. I'm not playing dumb, Frisky. Why'd you call Tom misogynist about 20 minutes ago? Anyways, so those ones I watched because it interests me. The other ones about the mods because I'm friendly with some of the mods in here still. I like them, all of them. Some of them I don't know. Christine, I might have a problem with it. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, so I don't pay attention to those. I mean, I don't know. I'm not her. It's not my channel. I can't control other people. But I don't participate when it's a live or anything that's bashing people I know or the mods or anything like that. So I can't be responsible for what other people do or say. That's all. I'm only responsible for my own self. Nobody's keeper. We're all grown. You know, right, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm not playing dumb. Just 42 video. Okay, well, I mean, Gogo, Yubari, Gogo, do you sub to Gail, the Church of Gail? Is that where I've seen you before? Because you look really familiar. Yeah, here it comes. Here what comes? What are you waiting for the big crescendo here, or do you want me to do something? I'm not playing dumb. She has 42 videos. Okay, here's the problem, people. People are allowed to state their opinions on things, right? Like, don't you think, Tom? Like, I understand that it bothers people. I mean, have anybody Googled my name? I mean, there's so many. I have a ton of videos with my name in it. If I cried about them all the time, I would be, I'd spend my whole life upset about YouTube, and I can't because, so hold on a second. So I was saying that one was only kid. And yeah, apparently everybody's upset with SG because she said that the person who made your petition is a lunatic and she refused to sign it. So what's been going on, Tom, is people have been signing it with her email address is what's happened. So you can't. The problem is, you guys, is you can't stand for something and you can't stand against something that the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of mentality, right, is what goes on here. And when somebody has conviction and they have principle and they see something that is, questions their principle or their moral compass, like a petition put up by a slag from Vegas, and they don't want to sign it because she's a dirtbag and that she speaks out about it, then the people who are your friends tend to then, suddenly they're not your friends anymore and they're talking shit on you. And YouTube is very fickle, is all I'm going to say. So, I mean, I wish I could make everybody happy. I really don't care who likes me or not or what they think of anything. But, if she has all those videos up, I don't know anybody called Dale. No, Gail, the Church of Gail, the Church of Gail. Anyway, so I don't have control over other people. The other people are going to talk shit on Tom. I tried to stop them all. I got him to shut up for a minute, but I did what I could do. And I have daddy issues. Boy, Tom, your chat's mean. I don't have daddy issues. I have a great dad. I'm a wonderful dad. I don't just see where you get. Do you think I sound like I have daddy issues, Tom?
I don't even know what daddy issues are, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't either, I don't either. That doesn't make any sense. Good night, Virginia. Nice seeing you.
Yeah, take care, Jeff. It's a guy.
Who's a guy?
Virginia.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that? By the way.
I didn't know that. I didn't want to make them think that I thought they were a girl when they were a guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no idea, to be honest.
Good night, Jennifer. Oh,
Good night,
Jennifer's
Jennifer.
saying. Oh,
But I'm not
Jennifer's
in
saying.
here. I'm taking over your chat.
That's all right.
Old daddy issues taking over the show. All right, so Truce, are we good?
Yeah, fine. Yep, sounds good.
I'm not going to say anything about you.
Nope.
You're not going to pay people to give you information on me.
Nope.
You know everything about me. Like, I've been more candid with you than most people in my entire life, so I don't, it doesn't make sense. But
What doesn't make sense? You think I'm just dreaming this up out of nowhere? This is an extreme thing for me to do. I've done this to 3 people in my life, and you're number 2.
I'm number 2?
Yeah, so you're acting like this is just something that, I got out of the bed, wrong side of the bed one day, and I decided to do this. It's not. It was a culmination of things. It was a broken agreement, and you weren't shutting up, and you weren't shutting up, and I felt that who knew where it was going to end. And so I thought, well, I'm tired. I'm getting sick of remaining silent. And so I thought, I'm going to break it off in your ass. Maybe that'll work.
Well,
It was certainly worth a try because you weren't holding up your end of the agreement.
everyone else will respond to that policy. Doesn't know what that is. Well, apparently Tom doesn't, Richard. Blondie. You look like you have daddy issues, to be honest with you. No offense, but.
So yeah, I'm all fine with it. I didn't want to do it anyway because even if it's valid and true and I should do it, there's an element of making me look bad. And if there are people out there that trust me and that goes out the window, then none of it's worth it. But they don't know what I do.
Can we have delete Baby Jane on there? Still my good.
What did she say? Frisky deleted her. Good.
Frisky doesn't like me. She's deleting anybody who's saying a nice comment about me, and I don't get it.
Yeah, don't do that, Frisky. She's probably just.
She's my friend.
Okay, all right, okay, then Frisky, unhide that, will you? I would agree with you on this one, but I think she's just doesn't like you, and maybe she's suffered the same fate that I have. And,
I don't even know.
there's no, but she probably knows you through the internet, and she's doing her job as a moderator. But I'm willing to bury the hatchet.
Well, just so you know, she's been actively trying to get that petition deleted about you, by the way.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with her either. If she has cancer, that's terrible. I hope she beats it.
She does absolutely have cancer.
It's got nothing to do with her having cancer. I wish the best of luck to her, but I don't want anything to do with her.
Okay, I understand. That's your experience. Yeah, I understand that. It's nice to see you, Mama Mia. I was like, wait a second, that's not Maya's name. Nice to see you too. My gosh, I haven't seen some of these people in so long.
Yeah,
Do you ever see Davey? Does Davey ever come in here?
Occasionally, once in a while. I mean, she's a young girl. This is, probably doing her. I think she fools around with TikTok more.
Oh, she does. Her and I used to talk on Instagram. Here and there.
Yeah, she's a nice person.
She's a sweetheart. Yeah, I like Davey a lot, but yeah, well, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
That's like an elephant off my chest. You don't understand. I've been having panic attacks all day long thinking, oh my God, this is going to get so ugly. And I'm just like, oh, Jesus.
Hey.
My intentions have never been bad with you, Tommy. That's the bottom line. You know what I mean? My intentions have always been good. I kind of have just a loose tongue sometimes and a big mouth. And, I tend to just say things with not thinking them through. My intentions are good, but they come out, it comes out dumb. And I didn't mean to do that. So, okay, so, oh, sure you go, Mark, that's funny. Yeah, communication is key, and it's good to communicate, and it's good to fix things, and,
Sounds good.
You said you didn't want to pull the trigger with Tiffany.
No, I really didn't. I didn't.
Tiffany spoke of private thing I told Tom on a live chat. No, I didn't, Alex. So see, this is what happens, Tom. These people are like, they come in and they say this kind of stuff.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know, but it bothers me because it's all problems. Roto Rooter. What's Roto Rooter?
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, well, yeah, this is an interesting crowd you have in here now. I'm not used to people. All right, Tom, well, I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for calling. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, go ahead and text Tom XO, you idiot. Okay, bye, Tom.
Bye-bye. All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. So, I mean, my opinion, super productive night. Not perfect. I think we covered a lot of things. Swear to God, man, so I'd rather do this. I really, I don't think it's anything to brag about that I would have to do this, but I felt like I had to. Yeah, thank you, Dolly. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, XL. I appreciate it. Yeah, Tiffany's got, I'm telling you, Tiffany has a lot of positive attributes. She really does. But I'm not going to say it anymore, but it was great for a long time. We would talk on the phone for hours sometimes. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd rather have it like this. I really would. I mean, why would it come to this? If that's not the way I wanted it to happen, I wouldn't have answered her phone call, but desperate times call for desperate yet measures, and I felt that I had to do this. Hey, yeah, man, how you doing? Hey, Becca, how's it going? No, I know what you mean, Heather. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Tiffany's smart. Great phone voice. Witty. She's got a lot of skills. I'm not even sure who you are, Exo. I don't know if I know who you are, to be honest with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, little monkeys, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I would, man. I'd be all for, I'll talk to anybody. I'm not, there are some things on these phone calls that I've uploaded that don't exactly put me in a positive light, but I think it's just fraudulent to, make me look like Mr. Rogers and somebody else look like the biggest, scumbag in the world. So I just put things up that either aren't going to make me look so good. There's nothing edited from anything. I don't, cut out the bad parts and put in, I just don't do it. I think it's fucked up, and I could sink my own ship doing that, but I'm willing to go that way. Hey, DJ, how you doing? Yeah, give me a text. Yeah, sure, do that. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I do have a good phone battery. Yeah, when I'm talking, and it was at a full charge before I started. Let me see how much battery I got left. And I still got 65%. Yeah, it's a new phone. That's why. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. No, yeah, she's a pain in the ass. Really, I wouldn't wish cancer on anybody. Yeah, so I'd say it was a good night. Yeah, really do. I'm telling you, man, there's just some crazies out there. So I'll adhere to the agreement. No, I know, Frisky. You don't need to explain it. I get it. Yep, I know. And sometimes you're just, either there's going to be a comment on there you don't want people to see, so you jump the gun, and it's the right thing to do sometimes. You give them the benefit of the doubt, and somebody's feelings are hurt, or they still get to read it even though it shouldn't have been seen. And it's not a perfect system. It's better than nothing. Yeah, I thought it was a good night. I really did. Yeah, this is certainly unplanned. No, don't worry about it, Frisky. I believe me. I don't keep things in the back of my mind. I don't second guess moderators. If your opinion was that it was inappropriate and you interpreted it as wrong and you delete it, that's your business. I'll take more phone calls. Yeah, anybody wants to call me, be my guest. Yeah, no problem. Could you guys hear that pretty good? Could you hear the whole thing pretty good? Because when I listened to a couple of those recordings that I had on a live later, I thought, man, this really sucks. How do these people hear this? Oh, the audio was good. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I'm happy. This is a good night, So this is a good night. Feel good about this. But I'll be honest with you. I don't want to do it with Ollie. I don't want to do it with Debbie. I don't want to do it with Angie, and I don't want to do it with Sharon. I don't. Oh, okay, Vaughn. Good. Yeah, good. And this is good news then. I don't know. I really don't think there's any big beefs out there that I know of, So, what can I say? I'd say it's a good night. Yep. One and done. That's it. Yep. Oh, I see, Frisky. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it wasn't the intentions. Yeah. So, but I'm glad it worked out this way. Yep. with Bobbles. It went from screaming and nobody could get a word in edgewise to a civil dialogue and a positive final resolution. I'm happy for it. And Bobbles is right. In my mind, I thought, why is this lady wanting to go to lunch when I thought I was pretty clear? And she could have said, me and my husband. That's true. She could have said that. Yeah, that's possible. Here's another weird thing too, is I don't delete anything. And either I'm getting a comment through a YouTube comment, a text, or a phone call. And I wasn't down south that long ago. So it's easy for me to go back and look at a text or an email that I would have got from Bobbles. I know her area code, it's 423. I looked in all my emails, both my accounts, all my messages through YouTube, and all my texts, and I could not find that. And I remember texting her back, and the answer was, I'm not going to be that far east, which is true. I rarely go through Chattanooga. I'm either in Memphis or Nashville. It's just weird how it works out that way. I wasn't interested in meeting her at the time, but that was my answer. I'm not going to get that far east. And I did head north the next day. Maybe I would have. I don't think I would have. But when I remember texting that answer back, and then things just kind of escalated and went downhill after that. Yeah. Yeah, it could have been a miscommunication. Yeah, it could have been, she could have said we. Yep. Believe me, man, I fuck up left and right. So you don't need to search too hard, so I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. But I've told you guys, man, I don't really, everything pales in comparison to this Indiana stalker. Yeah, that was by far the worst. Yeah, big time. Yeah, what can I say? Boy, it's 52 degrees. It got down to 38 up in Traverse City yesterday. Isn't that crazy? This is the weirdest weather. Yeah. So, you guys have any questions? Anything on your mind, or think I should have done better? Or whatever, It's time to party. Oh, I bet she froze her ass off. No kidding, huh? I had that happen one time when I was in high school. I went up with a guy in my high school, and we drove up to Ludington. And I was so damn cold in that tent, I had him drive me into town and get a hotel room. Where's that at, Becca? Where you at now? Oh, you're in Alaska. No shit, huh? Wow. Oh, here's somebody calling me right now. Oh, this is Christine. Hello?
Hey, you.
Hey, now I'm on a live now, and they can hear you.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yep.
Yep, I'm so glad. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think I'm going to Traverse City to get a COVID shot.
Are you?
Yeah.
One of my best friends, her sister owns a B&B in Traverse City.
Oh, okay.
I could probably get you like a really good place, like cheap as hell.
Yeah, I never stay up there. It's only 90 miles, and it's hard to stay in places with a dog.
No, she has dogs actually.
Oh, okay. But even really, once I'm there and I do that, and I go visit a couple friends of mine, it's like there's no reason to stay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get up in the morning and do it again. It's it's not like it's Sault Ste. Marie, where if I knew somebody up there, I'd probably stay. But Traverse City's pretty close for me.
Oh, great. Yeah, I agree. But
thank you.
But all I'm gonna say is, if you ever want to go to Florida, Traverse City, any of that.
Yep.
My friend's sister has a B&B.
Yep.
Actually, we're getting a place in Florida
Yeah.
for like 6 days for like $140 a night.
Oh, wow. That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a place that goes for like $1,000 a night. It's crazy.
Wow. No, that's a good deal.
Oh, it's awesome. So, you know, if you do want to stay tonight, give me a call.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Love you, honey.
All right. You have a good
Love
night.
everybody out here.
All right. Thank you, Christine.
You're welcome. Have a good night, sweetheart.
You too. Bye-bye.
Good night, babe.
Trying to help me out of her room if I needed it. Yeah, good night, Dolly. Yep, see you later. Isn't that crazy, Alaska? I loved Alaska. I haven't been there in a while, but like I said, I've been everywhere. It's a great experience. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging in there, Mama. Appreciate it. Is that the truth, Jody? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, so yeah, it's nice of her. Yeah, good, considerate person. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to sign off for you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. It's 1 o'clock, so it was nice of you. Appreciate it. I'm glad it's much different with you guys listening than if I'd have just received the phone call on my own. Okay, Carla. Yep. See you, Faye. Well, thank you, Vaughn. Stable. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm not unhinged. Depends what day you hit me up. Yeah, see you, Vaughn. Good night, Kim. Wow, no kidding. Yeah, you can get hurt with hail. Wow. Yeah, thank you, Joes. Hey, Leafy, how you doing? Yep, good night. Yep. See you, Conan. Thanks. See you, Frisky. Thank you. See you. Good night, Angie. All right, DJ. Thanks. All right, go. Yep. Yeah, see you, Jody. Yeah, I think that takes a little while for it to be up there. Yep. Yeah, have a good night. Yep. All right, Doctor. Thank you. All right, Joe. Yep. Have a good night. Yep. Have a good day, everybody. Probably be a nice day tomorrow. It's going to get this cool tonight. Yep. See you later. Good night, Jeannie. Night, Angie. Yep. You too. Bye, Heather.